What's up? What's up? Everyone, look at my turtle named David. That's so cool. It was like crocheted. It's so awesome. She got it for me, so it's gonna stay here while we stream. How's everyone doing today?
Thought you liked it.
Yes, very much so. It is very adorable. I am awake. Welcome in, Kevin. Welcome in, Blood Trip. Welcome in, everybody. Okay. We are awake. We are here for it.
Who are you?
My lights are flickering because of a thunderstorm that is supposedly coming through the area. So, in case we do shit out, you know why. But welcome in, everyone.
How do I leave? Oh.
No, that's how you go.
Wait.
I'd assume that's how you go in. It's probably...
Over there is how you go in.
Okay, yeah, so it's this guy.
Let me go!
Guys, do you remember when I did that 18-hour stream?
No.
That was fucking rough, dude. People just do that. I saw that face, and I think it was more like, this is what I've been missing for a week.
Yep, it is. And my best friend, Cian.
But mostly Robbie Damon.
Maybe.
I'm texting Kylie.
Made by a famous craftsman, just got released today. I wanted to try it out, so I was really gunning. There were limited quantities. They have all been snatched up. Damn it.
Guess it was in high demand.
But welcome in, everybody. We're doing some Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. I'm pretty sure we'll be doing some Horizon Forbidden West tonight as well.
Good shit. Then listed for
Taylor
auction
Swift people.
at high prices.
I see. They're
Scalpers.
opportunists.
Bastards
Oh.
are never gonna use what
I thought you were talking about Horizon Forbidden West.
No.
And I was like,
If I ever find
is
one
there a
in
reference I'm
person,
not getting?
I'm gonna
But I
take
think we're good.
pride.
Not sure anyone wants that on it.
Joe, I love you.
Yeah, I didn't get back to my file to do any of the training or anything yet, so I gotta get back to do that. But I am caught up in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Top Rise Kevin Spirit tries to call you because he just lost power, but there's no phone, so he finds out, so he doesn't call. So the call doesn't go through. Yeah, Blood Trip. He's getting PTSD from that.
Why are there two?
What do you mean?
Can you enter both ways? Maybe?
Oh yeah, probably. Because what are we taking? Are we taking the train?
Oh. Yeah, I think so,
I'm
actually.
assuming it's probably just, two entrances into wherever we are.
Oopsie doopsies. I forgot.
But welcome in, Bloodship. How's everything going? Thank you for stopping by so much yesterday, by the way. It very much, once again, very much helped me in every way to have the people show up who did. We're not giving them to Zhao.
We're giving them to Kiryu, and we can't give it to
No,
ourselves.
we're giving them to Song-hee.
Yeah, but she's already like 59.
Oh, she is 59? Oh, okay.
Zhao was only like 25.
Alright, well, once he gets to 50,
Okay.
once he gets to 50, I think you're still going to give him the stuff.
Yeah, I will, but...
You're like, okay, but I'll tell you that so you can get off of it. No, I don't care. That's a good point, though. Because I don't know what happens after Bond level 50, because Bond level 50 gets us the max Drink Link stuff, so we can finish the Drink Links at level 50. I don't know what we get after that. Hell yeah, Blood Trip. It was fun. I'm definitely, if I give it another day or two, I'm going to look back on it and be like, that was fun. It's like shiny hunting. It's really cool at the beginning because you're excited to start it and see what happens. And then around like the 6-hour mark, you're like, oh, this is exhausting. I still have so much left to go. Why didn't I get this shiny yet? But then like around hour 10, you're like, well, this is taking forever. I'll totally be done soon. It's
Yep.
kind of like that. But it's so funny because I was literally saying to myself, I started the trifecta, and again, without really knowing many speedrunning tricks, I started it up, and I was like, okay, the world record is 11 hours, 42 minutes. So I was like, I don't think I'm getting anywhere under 15 hours. And I was like, 16 might be pushing it. So I was like, it would be awesome if I can get under 16, but I don't think that's happening. So I said to myself, if I get under 18, I'll be ecstatic. And my time was 18:02, and I'm such a dick.
I feel like you...
True, though.
You
Did
did
the
it,
equivalent of a
though.
marathon. Yeah, exactly. And the fact that I finished it, I was happy regardless.
Sonny, what about you? You're a kimchi connoisseur.
What the hell does
Oh, do you want
Wait,
water?
I tried that cup ramen the other day.
Whenever you get up next, don't worry about it.
I'll get up right now.
Okay.
I'll get up right now because she actually
While I was
threatened me
eating,
before the
June
stream
kept
started,
looking
saying
at
if
me
I don't
like
get her
he wanted
water
some.
immediately,
I let him
That
have
is
a
true.
quick
she'll
slurp.
beat me with the controller that
Last
she's
thing I
using.
saw were
That
his
is true.
cheeks turning
I
red
did
as
do
he
that.
ran
I
off.
think she actually said she'll take her Wii U back, which is even worse.
I'll beat you with the Wii U.
I don't think you would do that to Wii U.
I would.
Naturally. Of course, they came back for round 2 on the toilet later.
Won the battle, but lost the war.
Charming, awesome face.
What are you muttering to your phone about?
Oh, it's a crossword app.
Thank you.
Forgot the
Of
deadline
course.
for the sweepstakes was coming up.
First magazines of
So I don't mind, like, if we go through the map and just get all of Zhao's Bingo board stuff, I'm fine with that first if we want to start with it.
Oh,
That way we get as much bond point. I mean, like, we should also get his bond level up so he learns his move, too.
A year's supply of beans.
Yo, Kevin! I told you I'd put the
rounds
camera
will
on.
last the whole year.
Hello.
No way.
How you doing, my
So
man?
if I win, I'll have to hold a bean sprout bonanza at my restaurant. And I'm sure I can rely on old
I love you.
Kiryu-san to help finish it off.
They have given away something more useless.
I was. I read the message and
What's
I
in
was
his
piecing
cart?
together. Huh? What's in his cart? What's in the cart?
Okay, let's see. What else is around here?
I was.
Oh,
tr-
way
I
up
was.
here.
I was piecing it together. There's one closer too. Right there.
Thank you. Let's
I was
go.
literally. I read that message, Blood Trip, and I was trying to piece together who the hell Argyle was because I forgot for a minute. I don't remember his name, but I know it was Jimmy's friend. But you watched the new X-Men '97. How was it? Yep. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Kevin. I just showered before this because I, in fact, did pass the hell out after finishing that stream, and I woke up. I didn't even wake up to your text, which is how crazy fast asleep I was. I woke up at like 1:15 p.m. to
I was
Amy's
gonna
text.
call you at like 1:30.
Yeah, that
and
was
be like,
the-
hey, what's up?
Yeah, that would have been a good move.
Do you still want to
Yeah.
do this? Like,
So it worked out perfect. My blood sugar was like on the lower end when I woke up, so it was so perfect. I literally just got up, ate breakfast, hopped in the shower, and I almost nailed the timing. Amby was sitting out there for what, like maybe 5-10 minutes?
Mhm.
Okay, so it wasn't.
which
too bad.
usually is what you're waiting for me for. So
That's true anyway. But yeah, sleep felt incredible, and thank you for the goatee, my man. It's I can't even say it's usually red. I used to diet red a lot, but I haven't recently now, and I want
I
to
enjoy
again.
a good cup of tea. I notice a lot of desserts are green tea flavored these days.
I think I'm gonna diet red
But I'm
when I
in
get a
the
job again.
process
That'll be my
of
celebration.
so much flavor. Somehow, I just love
I said that, then realized I should probably make sure that whatever job I get would allow
Sure,
that.
it was tough starting out. My tea would be
But to
all
be fair, I don't think ShopRite would have fired me for that. If ShopRite didn't fire me for telling that guy to go fuck himself, I don't think they would have fired me for having a red beard.
You see, initially I just
Still
wanted
wild.
something to go with the kinks. But these days,
Matt,
all I
that's
really
it.
care about is the
If it was
art.
violent and bloody, they knew exactly who the intended audience was.
Sounds
Interesting.
like
That's
the
pretty
journey
cool.
is the destination.
That's pretty cool.
But isn't that how it goes?
It's mad to put a face
Things
to the
are
voice,
going
dude. What did you think I looked like? What did you think I looked like? Did you have a
Zhao.
face in mind? Yeah.
I think you look like Zhao.
Okay. Because it
If I
is
didn't know you.
because it is so funny because when you watch a stream that doesn't have the camera and then they get the camera, do like a face reveal or whatever, or like even if you just haven't caught a stream like with the camera on, do you guys picture this maybe this is better. If you guys watch like a podcast or something, do you guys put a face to the voice? Do you guys like try and imagine what the person looks like, or do you guys just
Sometimes.
okay? Because that's one of the first things I do. Like any voice I hear, I try and imagine what they look like.
I think like when I like read a book or whatever. That's
Try and
kind of
picture.
what I think too.
Okay.
Like try to picture the character or whoever.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, check it out. Four-leaf clover.
Because like I'm always wrong.
Are you gonna hang on to it?
It's a nice thought, but I'll pass. Life's been good to me these days. Hanging out with pals, running my own restaurant. I feel like someone else might need these lucky leaves more
What are you
than me
doing?
right now.
So you can't skip it.
Oh, I wasn't gonna.
Don't share it.
I wouldn't do that to you.
Thank you.
To tell the truth, I just don't want to get my hands dirty. There, I mean,
Sure, I believe you. All right.
I realized that it was
These really
probably
guns are now
pretty low. If you guys hear echo or anything, just let me know. I raised the volume because it's a little bit low, so just let me know if, like...
I just want to
We need to
hear
fix it.
Robbie Damon.
I think Ambi needs to hear some Robbie Damon. I think Ambi had a fun, but a very, very hectic and crazy last week and a half, probably.
Yeah.
So I think she needs some Robbie Damon.
I do.
Chuckle Sandwich Podcast, I imagine all of them not looking like they do.
This truck sells vegetables.
Yeah.
I'm just always wrong, so I
Buy
get
your
that.
own, naturally. Trust me, they are top-tier veggies.
Jiggy Baby seeps louder? That makes sense because she's right next to the mic.
For example,
Move it.
check out these
Hold on.
asparagus. Closed tips.
Alright, maybe that's a little bit better.
Identical. Or see,
There's one episode of X-Men that happened in New York City, and there were two glaring distractions on the screen before you remembered that it takes place in
Makes sense.
1997. That is fair.
I admit, I meticulously evaluate
That makes
all
sense.
produce, but they're used to me here.
I bet any shop would feel honored to serve such a passionate customer.
That's not sarcasm, is it?
Things are going well. Our bond's getting deeper.
Our bond's getting deeper.
So is mine.
Yeah, so this is Ambi Abby, actually.
Hi.
He called you Chicky Babe. He said Chicky Babe is much louder than me, so that's why I had to move
okay.
that. It is funny because I don't know the
Let's
Australian
buy
terms
a
and stuff
single
like that.
passion fruit.
Sure, why not? Why not? But yes, this is Ambi Abby. You've probably seen her in chat.
Hello. I like Robbie Damon.
That is true. Like, maybe a little too much. She doesn't even, like, look... What did you just buy?
A gift card assortment.
No.
No, a postcard assortment. Right?
Okay, thank God.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't even think she knows what she clicked on to buy. She probably just saw the most expensive thing, was like, yeah, let's spend the money.
Well, it was for a gift.
I work so hard, day in, day out, to make that money.
Sean, I know where you live. I can come egg your house.
I can do that to you, too.
Oh,
It was
no.
the immediate, oh.
Oh no.
I wouldn't do that to Kylie.
Yeah, exactly. Well, which room is Kylie's? Which window is Kylie's?
I'm gonna guess the one, like, you walk down the driveway, it's probably that wall of the house. Like, if you're looking at the house, it's the left wall.
One of them is Kylie's. One of them is mine.
Oh, okay. I'd probably just have to figure it out by waiting and seeing which window yelled Goro Akechi at 3:30 in the morning.
Spring cleaning or something?
No, I own a restaurant, remember? The floor tends to get pretty slippery.
Right. Ramen shops or places like that do tend to get fairly messy.
It's actually a huge pet peeve of mine. One time I was crossing both hands gripping full plates. I nearly ate shit, but I pulled off a triple axe and managed to save the meal by the skin of my teeth. Ever since then, it's been my mission to keep the floors of my shop sweet. No way I'm wasting precious food over something dumb like tripping up.
Never would have
One
guessed
time,
you'd be the one to say
I went to the zoo.
If it
Shut up.
results in a cleaner floor, I suppose all's well that ends well. Not to mention, I'd love to see you do your acrobatics at a restaurant. All right.
Okay, you can continue. What's up?
One day, I went to the zoo, and this was last year. I went to the zoo, and I was
That
meeting
was
my
a lot of points.
and I was meeting my family there, and my baby cousin Brooke, who was 5 at the time, and another cousin of mine, another baby, Jules. I think she's younger than Brooke, so she's younger than 5. The two of them were like holding hands playing, and there was like a little bridge over some water, and then on the other side of that bridge they were like down, and Brooke saw me, and she screamed, "Sean!" And I screamed, "Brooke!" And then like her and Jules started running towards me, and then I started running towards them, and it was raining, and I slipped and ate shit on the ground.
Oh my god.
And I didn't know what happened. Like, it wasn't bad. Like, it didn't hurt. I was just kind of shocked it happened. And I looked up, and both Brooke and Jules were like mouth open.
How?
It was so funny.
Help? How do I...
Wow, even the game tells you that you've had enough. Where's the door? It's probably inside. Yeah, probably up the stairs would be my guess.
He has cancer. He can't run. There we go.
Oh, hey, they got Virtua Fighter.
You're into fighting games, John?
Sure. Played the crap out of Virtua Fighter back in the day.
Do you think Robbie Damon actually did?
Must have been a
No.
big shot at your local arcade, huh?
Not at all, honestly.
You don't think Robbie Damon was an arcade kid?
He might have been actually.
And I got used to that controller. But arcades are a whole different beast.
But everything's going well, Kevin.
We're not buying the arcades.
We're having fun. Ambi was on vacation in Florida for a little while, so we didn't get to do any Yakuza last week. So she's very excited to come back to it. A lot of shit happened when we played it
Things are going
before
well.
she left. So it's
I think
gonna
it
be
was,
cool
like,
to
the
see.
Friday before I left. I think?
Yeah, because I was gonna say it was definitely. It wasn't the Monday.
A couple of days later. Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot happened. So we got her favorite party member.
Yep.
So we're starting off by building him up, and then we're gonna continue the story and get some shit done. But yeah, no, today's not a good day for a barbecue. Yeah, Abby just told me that it's gonna be like storming out, like storming. We could probably do that now. You want to head over to it?
Sure. Come on, Robbie.
Because if you remember, the problem was it was guarded by really strong people.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe they won't be purple now.
Cool.
Maybe they were trying to call us in. Hey, freshie, grab a seat. That kind of thing.
I got fresh out, sorry.
Well, they were yelling, so I guess that could be it.
Hey, Zhao, any idea what these two are saying?
What are you looking at? I'll punch you right in the mouth.
What?
You old farts are dead meat.
I've never heard him say fart before.
How do I?
It's all that easy living.
What, you wanted to hear it again?
No, I pressed the wrong button.
Oh, they're level 39. Alright.
So are we though.
I'm gonna be a little bit rough. Let's
We're big dicks, so we have a shower now. Shao, move out of the way.
Right.
I won't hold back.
Okay. Honestly, let's get right into it. See what he's doing. I have no idea what his health is looking like. What? I have no idea what he's doing.
You did quite a bit, I must say.
That's good. We take it. Unfortunately, didn't kill anyone, but that's fine. Oh,
No, but you got them pretty low.
That's a good point. Yeah, all the other dudes are like pretty close to half. So, which one?
Nice.
Let's do it.
Oh, I didn't realize he was guarding. Oh, my bad. Oh shit, he can call for more people. That's frustrating.
One person.
Probably be a back attack. Anyone want to follow that up?
No.
Awesome.
I love Rocky Damon.
Watching the trees in your yard blowing in the wind right now? God damn. Alright, I think we're gonna have to just start taking this guy out. Do we have a grapple? We do. I don't think you've seen this yet.
I haven't. That's really cool.
Boom.
Go hot
Hail.
Korean frog girl.
Yeah,
Damn.
Right. Let's do it. I got it.
Okay,
Kiryu.
Kiryu. Thank
Kiryu.
you.
Interesting. Fuck, missed it.
That's okay. I
Please don't. Motherfucker.
Bang.
Apparently.
Try this on the side. Give it your all, everyone. Don't mind if I do.
Yeah, we gotta take care of the big guy first.
It's my turn. Alright, let's finish it. Together. We only need one shot.
Oh, I should have been faster. I'm such a silly little goose.
It's okay. Robbie Damon distracts me too. I understand.
Just curious. There it is.
Lejao.
Give it your all, everyone.
I wonder if they don't see Zhao as a threat because they're not attacking him. Whoa! Okay, well, I mean, still attacked Psycho. Like, oh my god.
Now it's
I
Cheng.
do not know how to
Cheng.
do this fight. I'm getting pretty fucking tired of this fight now. Because I
Okay, I'm sorry,
don't know how to
sir.
stop it. Like, why? Why? That should not be happening. Also, I think I clicked the wrong one.
It's okay.
Oh, god damn it. Why is no one following up? Like, what's going on? Ugh.
I believe in you, bestie.
I mean, I believe in me too. It's just fucking annoying. Don't, like, what? Stop.
You're going to regret this.
Thank you, Kiryu. Be
Oh,
safe.
now you follow up.
He has cancer. Leave him alone.
Time to take out the trash.
I'm not backing down. I'm on a roll. Let's go.
Zhao, my guy.
Is it because he doesn't have his bond yet?
Maybe?
I think that might be part of it. So we should like go do that.
Yeah, that's fine with me. I also told you that you should do
Yeah,
that, and then
I know.
you didn't.
I was trying to get over there, but I was doing everything else first.
I mean, that's fantastic. Oh god. Okay. Thankfully they were stunned, so I think we should be good now.
I was blind too.
Yeah. Well, that just wasn't fair. We're just gonna stomp him out.
Nice. $3 million?
That's what it looked like.
Holy moly.
3 million yen, which is actually only $30.
Oh.
Something like
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That means a lot to me, actually.
Oh.
Not again.
This brings back memories.
Oh, we filled out a whole page?
Looks like it.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
いらっしゃいませ。
Awesome.
ありがとうございます。
No one can use any of it. I spent double the money on that, and I got the same amount of bond points. That was garbage. It's almost like he didn't appreciate what we just got for him.
That's because you gave it to him, not me.
That is true, though. That's true.
Where do I have to go? Over here? Yep, I have to go over there. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I am here. Let's go here first. Zhao's employee benefits. Okay, let's go.
We gonna fight
Where is he? Hello?
I wouldn't worry about it. It's because you're playing. He doesn't want to be near you. He actually has the restraining order on you, if you remember.
Oh, wait a minute. Why is he all the way over here?
Why not? Like I said, he's trying to keep his distance.
Moi. Okay, let's go.
Putting shit up. I got a cloth. Amber, you should listen to more Decapitated.
Okay.
I think that's really where, like, you need to go next, you know?
Instead of Taylor? Or
Not,
Raleigh?
not instead of, just in addition to. Really round things out, you know?
Time to buy some new thread.
Because I listened to
Do you mind
Decapitated
making
and
stuff
Vanessa
I stand
Carlton.
nicely like?
Not at all.
That is true.
It's not that I don't.
Making my
but I
way
tend to go
downtown.
for whatever randomly piques my interest. Kinda why I
She's so
can't
focused she
stand
didn't even sing
shopping
along.
online.
True. Ordering online.
She's so
can be
focused, I don't think she knows I'm talking about it.
Yeah, exactly. I saw that.
I heard you.
I always end up with stuff that's not quite what I imagined. And returns are a hassle. So I'd usually give the clothes to my men.
You're men, huh?
To sweeten the deal. Not bad, considering your fashion sense.
Not bad at all, right? Talk about employee benefits.
That's one way to put it.
Employee benefits, huh?
Our bonds.
And he's like, well, those aren't the benefits I wanted.
Me neither. Yeah, exactly.
I think she only hears every other word I'm saying right now. She is just so
Now I'm
focused
crafting.
on... Yeah.
Let's go.
I could probably just leave the room and she wouldn't know.
Oh, you mean M Hold'em? It
Yep.
just got built.
I know, I
Seems like you
would.
can play poker here.
Bet?
I'm so excited.
Huh, it even serves food.
Out the window?
Maybe
I,
we should
no, I was looking out the window because now the wind's picking up and it's very dark.
I won't hold back.
How do I get in here? Over here? No. How do I... Over here?
I don't know. Just walk around the building, you'll find it. Right there.
You ever notice, kid, how much swag these people?
You really like to not wait and just have to restart it, huh?
Convenience store employees have
Yep.
so much crap to do.
And then hits my controller.
Like our
Sorry.
Besides manning the register, they've got to process utility bills, issue show tickets.
The more services the store offers, the more skills the workers need. If I were in their position, I bet I'd be really grateful for self-checkout.
Yeah, that probably lightens the
Yep.
workload a bit.
I had to ask an employee for help when I tried to use
That's
the
how to cure you.
Oh, me too. These things are tricky.
I suppose the customer needs new skills as well.
Hi, Red Bull. Because that belongs here.
Wow.
You ever notice,
you wings.
kid, how much swag these kids' manga magazines have nowadays?
Swag.
Little bonuses, man. Mike,
I don't know if we ever thought we'd hear Kiryu say the word swag.
Really? You can get all that in a magazine?
That's right. You build the gadgets yourself, and they're typically well designed.
Huh. That's nice.
That's...
When I was a kid, I only got what
Is he wearing
I
tights?
Or might it take
Zhao?
still
Yeah.
read manga?
One of my regulars brought his
No
coffee.
idea. I don't know what he's wearing. He's wearing the absolute craziest things
Before
that
I knew
you
it,
could
I
ever
was
wear.
sitting there helping
He's like
him
wearing
out
a
while
skirt,
the
but
dad
like
boys lunching.
His shoes have 16 laces on them.
Things are going well.
He has more laces on his left shoe than I've had collectively on every pair of shoes that I've worn in my life.
yeah.
It's like Final Fantasy, but with belts.
Let's
If you
see.
click the left stick in twice, maybe? One more time? One more time? The hell? Oh, whoops. It was the right stick. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry.
No, I can.
Yeah, because
So we got everything here. Does he only have 3 more on his bingo board?
I think so. 3
Which
or
are
4.
Which are these 3? We could try for that. I completely forgot about that.
Let's do Zhao and then I'll go up there and we'll do that. Okay?
No.
Okay.
No,
That's
we'll
okay
do
too.
that.
I was gonna just go up there anyway because I want to do the drinklings. So
Well, we should finish. We should finish Zhao's
Yeah.
first because then we will probably get more drinklinks with him. Yeah. So finish Zhao. We'll get the thing in the bottom right, and then we'll come back up around.
Robbie Damon. That's a good shit.
And that's some good shit.
Go away. I don't have any. Go fuck yourself.
What did he ask for?
Rice.
Oh. You can always buy some.
No. He sucks. I hate him.
I feel like you were very.
Forgot to look
That's what you
for
get.
Rost.
That's what you get for being mean to that guy who probably is starving on the streets, who just wants some rice. You have 38 million yen in your pocket at least. And you're like, no. I have to get to the next Robbie Damon scene.
Well, that's true, but that's true.
They're rebooting lots of anime from when I was a kid.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Thanks, Zhao.
When they bring back
Bless
stuff I
you.
wasn't into originally.
So it's new to you, but still feels nostalgic.
Okay, there it is. Wow, that hurt my heart.
Cast all the big cities.
That ever happened to you?
I realized that
Do you
all the
sneeze?
new
Yeah.
actresses
Yeah.
are young.
Okay.
Once or twice, I think.
Huh.
My
Self-pity
23
train
years.
pulling into station.
It's just strange.
It's a fair point.
Older, well, you look up to them.
Well, I just
I left some white cheddar popcorn on the top
Oh.
in case you'd like to eat some.
Thank you.
Of course.
It's in Spanish.
They're rebooting lots of anime from when I was a kid.
Yeah, I noticed that actually. I like when they bring back stuff I wasn't into originally.
so it's new to you, but still feels nostalgic.
Move.
Of course, now that they recast all the big cities, I realized that all the new actresses are younger than
Huh. Self-pity train pulling into station.
And my hot dog.
It's just strange being older.
Should we get 5?
Look up to them.
Well, I just
There's
think
no
of it
star
from the
here.
protagonist's perspective. A big
Should we
sister
try it
is
anyway?
someone you can
Hop the
always
chain?
look up to, no matter your age.
I wish.
Well said, Psycho.
It just sounds like you're not trying
Namba,
hard enough.
You should listen to her.
Those sneezes fucked my nose up.
Does it feel like I struck a nerve?
We didn't even. They off screened that.
Yeah, I know. Moi.
You guys,
Move.
do you guys remember the business mini game? That was amazing.
No,
You don't remember Omelet?
I do.
You're so close to getting hit by that second car.
No, I'm just good
I
at
don't know
this
what you're
game.
talking about.
I'm good at this game.
Passing by this arcade always brings back sour memories.
Ambi?
One day, on a whim, I tried out this capsule machine selling pocket plants.
Plans?
I mean, we probably could have taken the fight, but like, it's fine if you want to walk around the other way too.
I ended up getting 5 of the 6 possible items with no dual
Julesic wants to know if there is any serotonins yet.
Trump's winning streak. So I again, just
There is at least half of one.
but it was
She
like
has ignored most things I've said, actually.
No, I've
Since
been
Robin.
listening.
like 7,000 yen.
I've listened, I just haven't responded. Because I'm busy.
The machine got you good.
I.e. ignoring.
But you know, when I finally scored that full set,
Isn't that the definition?
it felt like this.
Probably.
Must have been a big relief.
But welcome in, Jewel 6.
Hi,
Just your
Juliana.
everyday Japanese sports.
Congrats.
Nice.
All
Took
right.
out a lot of bikes in that one.
Thank you. I tried.
Our
Oh,
bonds
2
get
more.
deeper.
I can't wait. Yeah, we have 2 more down here. I can't wait till we find out
Awesome.
what Kid Zhao was doing, and when we also figure out. No, you have the next one.
Yeah.
I hope the last one is what's in his cart. Who just left that there?
Me.
Oh, okay.
For Zhao. Specifically.
Of course. Yeah,
Where-
if there's one thing I want to give Robbie Damon, it's fucking ammo.
Yep.
Good old photography. Actually, I used to be really into taking pictures.
For the love of God, wait 3 fucking seconds.
No.
Oh my god.
You think Thanks. Good old photography.
It was like the
Actually, I
first.
used to be really into taking
I don't care. Don't care.
Out in the past, I
You're
was
just so happy every time.
One day,
I mean, just had a dream that Nina was doubled over in pain, and you told Amber, I'm sure wherever she
maybe
is,
I
she's
seen
fine.
it all.
You sure about that, bestie?
Like I had
No. Amber was a character in House of Anubis.
Huh?
Amber was in House of Anubis.
Oh.
So was Fabian and Nina.
But I was just a kid back
There
then.
you
So
go.
the memories aren't very sharp.
She's playing the Flash game.
Melt your world.
House of Anubis.
Oh,
Flash
okay.
game.
That okay. Yeah.
When you put
How's
it
that
that
going?
way, It sounds like I was a real brat.
Well, if you feel like you've broadened your horizons, maybe give that camera another try.
Honestly,
See if
Zhao
you
can do
use this
anything.
Wi-Fi.
It's worth
With
it.
that voice, he can do literally
Things are
anything.
going well.
I could probably name you 12 things he can't do right now.
I've really gotten to know.
Answer his fans on Twitter is number 1. Am I wrong?
I want to punch him in the dick.
Fair enough. Fair enough. My dad needed help with the pool cover before the rain got worse. Yeah, is it raining by you? I can't tell if it's raining outside here.
Yeah, my dad just pulled off the full cover of our pool too, and it was kind of green
Fair.
because there was like a couple holes in it.
That makes sense. I'm actually typing out my fanfiction I wrote in 2012 because the website doesn't support copy pasting.
Been a while
That
since I
is
stopped by.
awful.
Maybe I'll go.
Yeah.
I didn't realize there was a pawn shop around here.
What's in the
Juliana,
card?
This guy with the glasses is Robbie Damon, and I love him.
But once it got cleaned up,
Same as Zhao.
I feel like she has to know that. I feel like there's no
Yeah, but I
humanly
wanted to
possible
reiterate it.
fucking way that you have known this character for almost a full year and you did not tell Juliana about it. There's no
Look,
way
we
there's
did
any
it all!
information. Oh yeah.
Complete.
Friends forever.
Wish. Nope. Bottom right.
Bottom right.
Bottom right.
There.
Yee. Yeah, let's try that first. Starting to now. Took the winter cover off yesterday and it was cleared. It's getting leaves and shit in it. Oh, that sucks, dude.
An arcade. Sure. You have something in mind.
not in particular. I just got the urge to play a few games with you. That's all.
No. All right.
Did you say you little fuck?
I said, do you wanna?
Oh, okay.
This brings back memories.
All right. What is Zhao counting? Security cameras. I was saying Robbie Damon was in here, but I never memorized what he looked like. Sean, get fucked. Amber, thank you. Oh, well, this is just rude.
Juliano, this is Robbie Damon. This is what he usually looks like.
I'm out of here. Fuck you guys. I'm out of here.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Sean. Okay, bye. Anyway, welcome back to the Spirit in Black channel.
Look silly. Look silly. Try a sad face. Try a now pose. Give me a smile.
We're just
Okay, let's see. Let's go all the way up here. I want the survive bar. Yep, right here. Or we can go over here, but Sean wants to be there for that, so I don't know where the fuck he went.
gonna stand here.
No, actually, I have not listened to the Carbon Emissions Department bootlicker. I don't think that I know her.
Caught some TV last night. It was a new Sentai show. Kinda drew me in, to be honest. I watched it till the end.
Oh, I
Hi,
totally
Toki
get
Hut.
it. The stories are
Sean walked
elaborate,
away because we
actors
told him to
are
go fuck
young
himself.
and hot. My coworkers watch it too.
You know how people would always say the enemy should attack while they're transforming?
Ugh, yeah.
You're not supposed to care about that. Just suspend your disbelief.
Yeah, that's true. But I think you're in a fight and the guy starts flashing and changing shape. I'd be scared shitless. Wouldn't want to get near him either. Guy starts squeaking out in a real fight. That's when you back away.
You know, that's a pretty good point.
For something so ridiculous, it's an awfully logical argument.
Wow, I've never heard that lyric before. What is that from? Ariana Grande? Oh yeah, Twinkie, you said that your roommate's getting you one, right? I literally don't know.
Woo, let's keep going.
Welcome back.
I had to go check what I was doing for lunch. Well, hello.
Twinkie's here.
Ambi, am I being too rough about Robbie Damon with you?
No,
Okay.
I think it's funny.
Okay. Hello, Twinkie. Welcome in. How you doing?
We have a chatter that's upset about my carbon emissions department fingerprint person on my shirt. Have you heard about that?
I'm gonna have to read this message, and then you're gonna have to repeat what you said because I think I was too confused about both. I think I'm still sleep deprived, so I think I'm still we're still there.
That's okay.
Have you listened to the Carbon Emissions Department bootlicker? I assume someone's pretty upset about Taylor leaving the carbon footprint she is.
Yeah, I guess
Like,
she
what's the idea with it?
something about her private jet or something.
I mean,
I'm not entirely sure what the whole thing is. I
Deal
never
is?
fully looked into it. But,
okay.
So I'm not that.
I mean, it
informed,
just seems.
but-
I mean, I don't know anything about this stuff. It just seems extra. I think it's more so that it's extra.
And it's like, from what I've heard, she's not the only one using it. Like, she rents it out to other people. So, obviously, everything is still under her, but other people do it much more. So, it's just kind of like a weird...
I think more so, like, what I had heard, and again, I haven't looked into any of this, it seems like if a private jet is fine if you're using it to go actual distances.
Yeah.
If you're using it to go from your house to ShopRite,
Yeah, that's a little bit weird.
or from New York to New Jersey, it's like, there's other ways to do that. Again,
Yeah.
I don't know if that's happening. So,
Yeah, I'm not entirely
I have
sure
no
either.
idea. All I've heard about it has either been stuff that you've said. I don't think I've heard anything else, actually. I don't know where I would hear it. But so I don't know anything about it, but that's rough.
A beefeater?
Well, welcome in, Twinkie. Hey, you want to get a beef eater? Why not? Roommate's getting the MacBook. Hell yeah. Which one are you watching, Twinkie?
Whoops.
Well, she's literally the
I don't
biggest
want
star on
that.
the planet with the
I
literal
don't want
stuff.
that.
There's no way she can fly commercial. Well, exactly. That's exactly it. She wouldn't be able to fly commercial. She wouldn't be able to do that. So, like, she needs the private jet to get places. I think the only issue I could really see is if she's taking it where you could have driven for like an hour, or like, because there are other ways. You know, you can get a limo. You can do stuff like so. Like over good distances, it totally makes sense, and you're gonna need to do it. So. That's the only thing I can imagine that would really piss people off. But other than that, she's a star. Get over it. She has a
Literally.
private jet, and you're going to want to
Yeah.
use it. You have it. You're going to want to use it. So,
Are you ready?
do we know where we're going?
No.
Okay, then let's do it. I'm ready.
Your mom.
I'm prepared.
Your mom's house.
As it happens, there are a few familiar faces visiting Eugene Show.
Oh, God. Guys, I'm going to cry.
I suppose that's pure coincidence.
Would you believe I didn't invite them? The Seiryu clan did. To prepare for the dissolution, Ebina has been in touch with regional families across Japan. These two have come to answer his call, all the way from Hiroshima. Onomichi, actually.
Onomichi.
A Yomei Alliance subsidiary, the Hirosei families Tagashira and Matsunaga. You're in Eugene Show right now.
Tagashi. Matsunaga.
Humble little outfit.
These were the friends, like family members of
They're here to investigate the Seiryu
Haruka's
themselves.
lover now.
Unfortunately,
Okay.
The father of
couldn't make it.
The baby.
yeah.
Investigate, you said?
If Ebina's dissolution succeeds, every Yakuza group in the country will feel its effects. No matter where they're living, no family can ignore Yokohama right now. So, Tagashira and Matsunaga are here to survey and report back on behalf of the Yomei.
Wow. They're representing all of Hiroshima, that means.
The Hirosei family might have started small, but they've been making a name for themselves. Many would credit their old patriarch Toru.
This guy's goofy.
He died doing wet work for the former Yomei chairman. He died loyally. As such, he left behind a family worthy of respect. They report directly to the chairman now. Which means your boys are officers of the main family. They're trusted with a lot these days.
I see. How about that?
What's wrong? You've got that look on your face. You don't want to see him?
It isn't that. Not exactly. I'm worried how they'd react if they knew I survived.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Why? Think they take it poorly?
The Hirosei family was small, but they were as tight-knit as any family I've seen. As soon as I entered their lives,
The guy in the middle is
changed,
the father.
and Hirosei's death was a direct consequence of that. If I'd never set foot in Hiroshima, Tagashi and the others might still have their boss. I never apologized to them. In fact, I took the easy way out by going into
Welcome in, Ramen.
Hello.
How are you?
my face to them again.
Who said you'd show your face? Hang back, just like with Kazuki and everyone. Hear Tagashira himself say what they think of him. Honestly, you should get how this works by now.
Maybe so.
Remember, Hiroshima is part of your legacy. The last heroic stand of Kazuma Kiryu. Tagashira and Matsunaga saw history made there. Did you find the prospect intriguing? Hearing their thoughts on your final moments?
That's a sad way of putting it. You make it sound like I'm some voyeur.
Either way, the timing of their Ijincho trip is perfect for us. Don't question serendipity. They're drinking at a bar nearby right now. Let's not miss this.
The sunglasses will help.
See them there, Kiryu?
That's
See
true.
your boys.
That is true.
Yeah. It's like they haven't changed at all. Same as when we met.
MILF, man, I love F. Taylor Swift. Wait, I love that.
It's
That's
strange.
incredible, Jules. But you're
That is
good.
amazing.
You're good. You can bring that stuff up. In all technicalities, Kiryu's son-in-law. That's that was the phrase I was looking for. Thank you, Ramen. But he says, "Welcome back, Amber."
They're treating us like
Thank you, Ramen. I am happy to be back.
guests. Savory hospitality, my ass. We're Hiroshima dignitaries for crying out loud.
Oh, these guys are dicks now.
Doesn't seem like they're good.
Are they that pissed off that a girl hasn't sat down with them yet? Really?
Not sure. Hard to tell from just the eavesdropping.
Right then. I'll take it from here. Let's get a better look at these big shots.
I love that this is goofy.
Date-san, what are you doing?
Daidoji faction doesn't own me, in case you forgot. I can say hi to whomever I want.
Date-san. Damn it.
And just who might you be?
Tokyo Metropolitan Detective Makoto Date. Are you two
Makoto?
familiar with me?
We look like guys with lots of cop friends. Go polish your badge. Should warn you, these two pups ain't housebroken. Any closer and they might bite you.
Hey, calm down. There's no need to be a prick.
The hell?
Never thought I'd hear Goofy say that.
Put on wrong, or you just want to die, old man.
Whoa, hold a second, Tagashima. Tokyo detective named Date, he said. Kiryu Aniki had a buddy called that, right?
Huh? Now that you mention it. Wait. So then what's he doing here?
You're Hirose, Tagashira and Matsunaga, correct? Be happy to buy you boys a drink. I'm off too, not looking to bust any. Just want some company. Same as you two, from what I can see.
Yeah, well, the girls here ain't exactly swarming us.
Sure about this, Aniki? I mean, knocking him back with the fuzz?
You heard him. Man's off duty right now. We're just three assholes, no titles and nothing. This way, we never drank with the enemy team. Yeah, that's what you're saying, right, Dante-san?
Yeah, couldn't have said it better myself.
Well, all right then. Matsunaga Aniki says you can buy his drinks. You can buy his drinks.
That's actually crazy, Ramen.
I appreciate it.
So there was another guy involved in this, and he said the real reason that he wasn't included in this link was because the voice actor was involved in an IRL scandal where he was like in like partying with actual Yakuza. That's crazy. That's crazy. And you were supposed to say it at the same time.
That's crazy.
Z. Oh my god. It's like we finished each other's.
Sandwiches.
That was what I was gonna say.
The Seiryuu clan sure as hell not offering to cut us into anything worth a damn. Why even invite us? Too worried about their own profits taking a hit.
I mean, look around. They're scoping us out from every angle. They all stare. Nobody says as much as hello.
Wait a second. You mean everyone here is Yakuza?
Ijincho's got ex-toes
Hard
all
carry
over
you.
guys crawling around
Yeah,
like
really. No
roaches
one
in
recognizes
the
him. I mean, like,
Especially after the
We're doing
channel,
fine for ourselves out west of
the
Hiroshima.
YouTuber.
I guess not many people have seen it, but like, I just don't believe that. I don't know.
What he means is the Yomei Alliance asked us directly, and we followed orders.
I wonder, is your table so barren?
Hell yeah, Kevin. We're getting there. Watching the latest Drumeo learn a song video with Portnoy. Oh, I saw part of that. I saw part of it, Blood Trip. I gotta watch the whole thing.
It's a screwball. Oh, whoa, big, tall that wolf got dissolved, huh? You bastards really want to throw down, huh?
Go ahead. Nobody cut our family's balls off.
Boom.
Well, Hiroshima thugs are all tough, right? I'm sure we'll take them. Catch the next train.
They have the snake skin like Shao.
True.
Who the hell's that?
Who do you think?
You need to stay back, damn it. Kiryu. Kiryui.
Kiryui. Dante-san, you know what he's saying?
For the love of God.
No, I mean, maybe.
Hiroshiman dignitaries should know better than to disrespect the cities they visit. This is how blood starts running.
What's your deal?
Listen to his fucking voice, you dumb
Dude.
fuck.
Dante-san,
You weren't speaking in English the last time I met you.
And your partner, Kiryui. Okay, everything's settled. You two leave while you can.
You're out of your mind. This ain't no one's fight but ours.
Damn it, stop. You're in enough crap already. Stay back.
You don't want to fight the lowlifes?
Let's go potty.
Let's do it.
Okay, understandable.
I'll be back.
Hell yeah.
Trust this. You asked for
Well, that worked. You want to finish it off, Saiko? No?
I won't hold back.
Yeah, we'll have Kiryu do it, right? Okay, we'll have Zhao do it. Jesus Christ. Technically, let me hear it, Ramen. Oh, we're level 40.
Learning more every day.
Alright, we'll give it a second for Amy to come back. That fight ended really, really quickly. Well, yes, that was the joke. I did know that they were speaking in Japanese. That's why, like, I think Ambi's brought that up a couple times and been like, well, aren't they? I'm like, as soon as you try and, like, discern what language they're speaking, it's just going to get so confusing. Like, the immersion gets, like, strange. So, exactly. We're just hearing everything in English, but they're speaking Japanese. So that's what... I did say it as a joke. He just did 2 hours trying to learn it by ear. It's gotten to the point where he's watching Andy Carey's playthrough video, and they just gave him the official notation. Really? That's actually crazy. That's crazy. How long are the Drumeo videos usually? Like, how long is this one? And is it just a YouTube channel, or do you need a subscription for it? Because I don't really know what Drumeo is. Like, I've seen, like, a bunch of those videos. Like, I think I saw... Oh, what did I see? Was it Chad Smith doing one a while back? I've seen a couple, but never, like, full videos. I'm gonna get some good sleep tonight again. Definitely getting some good sleep tonight. It's kind of like how we use Songster. Okay. So you can watch, like, the videos and shit on there? Can we watch full videos? Because obviously there's more stuff you can pay for.
Did you win?
Immediately. It took 2 hits. Pretty well, I used the Centaurian Whip and it killed everyone except for one person. And then I thought I would finish it with Psycho, and then it didn't. And then I thought I'd finish it with Kiryu, and then it didn't. And then Zhao wrecked him.
Hell yeah. That's my boy.
I figured you'd like to know that. Essence of the Dragon God? Let's do it.
Essence of Dragon God?
I
Wow.
think that's what we just learned. I figured I'd just let it finish, like, wait for you to finish this up. And then I'll grab my lunch.
This is a story from back home. Who knew a junior detective could throw haymakers like that?
We literally have sunglasses on and a slightly different hairstyle. And maybe like a little bit thinner.
He's good, but I wouldn't go that far. Yeah, I get it now, though. No wonder Tokyo PD got these city yakuza neutered so bad, huh? Right, champ?
Sorry about it. He doesn't say much.
That's the quality in people. Strong and silent. Actually, it reminds me of a guy we knew.
Yeah, you know, I was thinking the same thing. Kiryanaki. Same kind of mojo.
Oh?
Exactly. Something about this quiet son of a gun reminds me so much of him.
Is that so? I'm not sure. After all, I've
Why do I
known
know
Kiryu
this guy's
much
voice?
longer than you two. No offense, but he's much cooler than this one.
This is Watase's voice actor.
Very good point.
Ramen. Did you know that?
Hey, look at him. Look at this guy.
That's totally why.
He was way more badass.
Okay,
That's so much. That makes so much sense.
Although, strange how alike your names are. Kiryu, Kiryuin, right?
Brand from Mastodon did one too. Absolutely. I remember seeing that being advertised. Okay. So this was like 30 minutes long. Yo, Bellamy, welcome in.
Hello.
both names sound so right, right? Except Kazuma Kiryu. Whoop. Man, that name's just on another level, right? From the moment we first met him, he redefined what Yakuza meant.
That he did.
No. What did he do for you? Was it even a change for the better, do you think?
Well, that's hard to say. Kiryu was guiding us through dark times. Patriarch Hirose died. So did Chairman Kurusu. Onomichi's big secret came out and it's still getting attention. And then, man, we took Zarani. Got killed. Could have asked him so much more.
It's treating us pretty well right now.
Fixed up messes. Pulling up every rotten weed that sprung since World
This
War
is fun.
Is it?
I like to learn about him.
Kiryu took all the other mysteries with him to his grave.
It's a pretty cool like summary of everything. They do it really well.
Telling us.
Plus, all the big shot politicians got their asses saved by the cover-up. Those, Daidoji, what do you call them? Of course, they're the reason the Yomei Alliance made us a direct subsidiary.
I guess that the Hirose family came out all the better thanks to Kiryu at the end of the day. Nowadays, we got way more prestige. All the Onomichi locals tease us about it, though.
I think that's a good thing. Wouldn't you agree?
Putting all that aside, there's something about the whole thing that still hurts.
Yeah, you got that right.
What is it, if I may ask?
The Hirose family's down to just 3 proper members between Captain Yamagumo and us. Our youngest officer was named Yuki. He's off in Okinawa living his dream life. Good for him. His Yakuza just feels like things are never gonna be as good as they were then. Kiryu inspired us to heights we never imagined ourselves in.
Seriously, Kazuma Kiryu's final battle, and we were there to see it. Hiroshima woke up for one big, incredible moment. Then went back to being the same old sleepy town as it ever was. Just empty and tired.
Hope Snow and Patriarch Hirose would have wanted it that way. But he got to spend his last minutes fighting Kazuma
Thought I
Kiryu.
recognized his voice, but I didn't.
Everything he had. And he died. It looked like he was at peace.
Yeah, I will never forget that.
The old man, part of it must have been finally not having to do Takeru Kurusu's dirty work anymore. Even still, he was model Yakuza, and he died Yakuza's death.
More and more, I've been getting into dumbass fights like that one. Just looking to cash my chips in.
If you two hadn't stopped us, he might have died bleeding out in this cheap hostess bar.
Now that's a Yakuza's death.
It's a red stain on the tacky carpet. Long ways from home. How the hell did it get this bad without us even noticing? Between Hirose-san and Kiryuaniki, all we talk about anymore is the ones we lost. Same old shit every day, over and over. They could see us right now. They'd be shamed. And you know what? It was seeing Kiryuin-san fight just now that made me realize
Say that again.
Funny how little things like that can open your eyes. What's going on now? Are you leaving? You're still buying. No need to quit early.
That's all right. We're headed home. Serial plan's been investigated by us enough, I say. Right now, all I want is to tell Captain Nagumo everything that happened here tonight.
Oh, and what will you say to him?
That over at the Gene Show, we finally met someone periodically might have seen something in. Now, Cap will never believe us, not in a million years. He'll say we're drunk, stupid. But I'm gonna tell him, even if it shouldn't have been possible, I saw what I saw tonight.
So did I.
Oh, well, that's great. All right, I won't keep you any longer.
It's like, oh,
In that case, let me say one last thing to you both. The Siri plan's plot. All these yakuza massing underneath them. They can't be trusted. Hiroshima needs to stay as far out of this as it can.
With respect and all? No shit, detective. That Epping is a smooth-talking swindler, but the Yomei Alliance ain't dumb enough to fall for it.
Woo!
Hiroshima will steer clear of the conflict. Promise you that.
Of course, Kiryu-san. Your advice is appreciated. We're bidding Yokohama farewell now, if that's all right.
Okay. Nice meeting you.
It's good to see you, Kiryu-san.
Maybe I'm crazy, but I get the feeling they might have figured you out.
Yeah,
Maybe
I think so too, Ramen. 3 hours and 6 minutes before he tries to play it. Jeez.
Could have painted.
Very cool to see how drummers break songs down and work through recreating them. Yeah, and how they just like listen to it and what they do with it. It's so cool.
Thing would be to cut off the Hirose family and be done.
You got this, Kev. You could figure it out.
It was reckless of you to jump in there. Don't come crying to me if you get busted.
Do you think I'm blaming you?
Okay, I'm gonna grab my food.
have fun.
Not for your
I'll be
initiative.
down in like 2
Never
seconds.
would've
I don't think I'm
spoken
gonna miss
close
much.
to it. Back in Hiroshima, I made a mess of things, and I left without fixing them. I didn't deserve to know what happened next, but I was always curious.
I'm glad we did what we did.
Thanks for the drinks. I'll see you again.
Till then, good night.
Basically, Kiryu has always been curious, and that's about it.
That makes sense. That sounds right for what I've missed. Okay, let's do it.
He's a guest of John Doko.
Yeah,
So is he.
that sounds right. I think that happened last time we did one of these things, right? Could you close my door because I'm an idiot? I'm sorry. Thank you. Okay. I got hash browns and hot dogs, everybody. Woo.
No, I don't want to come in here. Survive.
Abby, you ready for more,
Yes.
Yeah.
What's in here?
Not a scratch.
Sorry.
いらっしゃいませ。
Let's dig.
Bon
Let's
appetit.
eat.
Thanks for buying.
That's
That
right.
is certainly food. ありがとうございました。
Sorry, guys. I'm just eating food and everything, so I wanted to keep it down.
Can you still do the back hip circle?
Based on the track record, who do you think we'll be seeing next?
Just looking at the
That's a tough one.
can't do it after a certain age.
I don't know if we're. I can see us see. I hope we see Akiyama, but I feel like we're not going to see him next. I feel like Akiyama's going to be pretty late in the game if we do.
Oh, Zhao is very flexible, huh?
Definitely not in this skirt.
What's this? Do I detect a harassment case?
What? No, I was just curious if she could.
I'm kidding. Just an old habit from managing personnel.
Is that what you call it?
Times we live in. It's best to consider your words before you speak.
Anyway, Namba, you never answered.
Um.
Can you still back hip circle?
I don't know. Maybe I'll come back to the park.
I'm hoping Akiyama. I'm also hoping we see Majima and Saejima at some point, but
Mwah.
again, I don't think they'll be next. If they're not involved in the story, I think there'll be a link at some point, but I can also see them being involved in the story, so I don't know. But in terms of
Everyone
next,
has one.
I'm willing to bet we're gonna see.
I hate him the most.
I hope we see the guys from Yakuza 3.
Hey, Namba.
Kiryu-san! You know it, Kevin.
I don't know what to do.
I literally hear it like that when people say it.
I've had worse reactions to my face.
Okay, remember everything going on? Yeah, the guy stalking Miyabi-chan, workplace, the bigwig.
Sure. What about him?
He's here in Jinsha, out drinking at some henchmen. Just now, Miyabi-chan called me to let me know. She warned me not to run into him. The thing is, the son of a bitch cost me my job. And he keeps antagonizing Miyabi-chan.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking maybe this is my chance to finally say something.
That's all you
I
can do.
love hash browns.
You seem like you're ready for a
So
brawl.
goddamn much.
Guess we'll just have to
How do you feel?
Potato.
How do you feel?
Potato.
You like potatoes?
Kiryu-san,
Yeah.
when I saw your face,
What's the hash brown at on your scale of potato?
Hey,
Good.
don't make my
Very
face
good.
your excuse here.
20%.
yeah, I know. It's my decision to go out there. There's too much I need to get off my chest.
It's John.
No turning back this time.
How much have you had?
Fair enough, Kevin. The fact that you got the name right was pretty good, though.
Magic, Kiryu-san. Follow me into battle.
Wait, this isn't like you, Namba.
You walked off very relaxed for the line that you said. Wait, this isn't like you.
He has cancer. Leave him alone.
Also true.
Supposed to be somewhere right around here.
Nanba's ready to kill him.
Hey, Kiryu-san. Eyes open with that guy's harasser-ass face.
You need to take it easy.
I found him.
Is that good old Namba standing in my way?
Oh, now that's a lucky break. Finally found you, dirty swine.
What now? Brunt, who the hell do you think you're talking to?
The jazz band fucking going off in the back.
I said I found you. It's not like you're a boy anymore, right?
I am.
Laid the hell off.
We're playing this dub. I do not understand the dub versus sub debates where they're like, you need to play it subbed. Bitch, I speak English. I'm playing it in English.
And we have Robbie Damon. That's
a
my
good point.
main problem.
You're not wrong, though. It is very strange to hear Kiryu's English voice. His Japanese voice is better, but just for accessibility reasons, I'm doing English.
You're the one who had me fired.
It does feel really weird, I'm not gonna lie.
And I were friends, and you couldn't stand to see it, right?
America! Fuck yeah!
So what?
No.
Is that why you're so upset with me?
I was elected to lead, not to read.
It's not just that.
Number 3.
Miyabi-chan lost her first job as a secretary because of you. He is charged.
Oh, are you here to avenge her? Well, throw down, little man. Come get some.
The hell did you say?
Little man.
No, but it is true, because people do say, like,
Gang up on you.
the dub versus sub debate was definitely more of an understandable argument, like, in the early 2000s and late 90s, because we didn't have a lot of dubs being like going on here, so like the actual quality of voice acting was garbage in the US. So the subs were always better because it was just the shittiest voice acting. But I don't think that's the case anymore.
Yeah.
So I totally understand, like, if you're used to the sub and then you hear a dub voice, you're just like, oh, that's weird. But for the most part, it's done pretty well. Like, there are voices in this game where I'm like, oh, that doesn't fit him at all. But
He's blame free. Huh? What are you rambling about? We did it, Kiryu-san. Ichiban wasn't at fault. Just
Why
like
would
I
you
think.
change your... Why would you turn your back to them?
Don't tell me.
Somebody explain what he's saying to me. Fuck that, actually. Talking is bullshit. I'm a man of action.
you want to fuck him up?
I'll try.
As long as he's below level 35, you can do it real easy.
Follow my lead.
You can do it real easy.
Time to put you down.
I always miss that one. It's so fast.
Oh, it's just us two.
Uh-huh. 6-year-old boy asks Ben to eat now. Dad is not interested. He says, only if you could spell the name of the restaurant. The boy tries with fails. The next day he asks him to go to Burger King. Once more, Dad asks him to spell the name of the KO. The boy tries again without success. On the third day, the boy asks home to be back. Can we go to KFC? That's a smart one. But sounds good, Kev. I hope you get some sleep, my man. 100%. We'll be here some other time this week, for sure. Get some sleep, man. We'll see you soon.
Homeless guy's cane.
Moving up in the world.
We didn't change his class, so that'll be good for us. That was a hiccup. Did you guys hear it?
Bless you.
Thank you.
Then you sneeze and I don't say anything.
That is true.
What's gonna happen to me? Hey, Mr. Crab-ass, sir. You leave me Abi-chan alone starting right now. All you do to her is give her
Yes, take care, Kevin. Always happy to see
Night-night.
you.
not you. You assign her to the most decent boss you have down there. But I... Oh, is that for some reason? Maybe my friends and I should come find you,
You know,
again and again.
I wish business worked like this.
No, you got it.
Like, if I had a problem with the Geek Squad at Best Buy, and then I just fist fought the CEO,
Me, you,
And then
Nick,
he would
and
just-
Jake or something.
yeah, like literally, we could get a gang together, just beat the shit out of him and his employees, and then we're good to go.
Let's get
Yep,
out.
That's
I'll
so
get
great.
an umbrella.
Sounds good.
Was all the adrenaline rush?
I'm going to bring this up. You can finish the drink, Link. I don't really care about Namba, so I'm just going to clean this up in
Yeah,
a second.
Never realized. This whole
Have fun.
time you weren't worried about losing your job.
I barely care about
You were
Namba's
worried
actual
that
canon
Kasuga might
story,
feel like he's to blame.
much less this.
Yep. Ichiban's carrying so much guilt on his shoulders, thinking he got me fired. I had to be able to assure him that it was never his fault. All this time, Ichiban's been suffering needlessly, feeling like he owes me. I just wanted to relieve him of that burden.
But even if it had been because of the online thing, you never held it against him, did you?
Of course. How could I? Didn't do anything wrong.
I see.
One thing, though. I've been biting my tongue for weeks now. It's been pretty exhausting. Because I really did love that job, you know? So after they fired me, I had to make sure not to mope about it near Ichiban, in case he took it to heart. Now, I'm so glad. I'm glad because Ichiban is just unhateable. I can never be mad at him. Not for any reason.
Nanba.
Sorry. I'm just feeling relieved.
Namba, for tonight only, what do you say we have a real drink?
You're devious, Kiryu-san. If we're gonna do this, I insist we go top shelf. Bartender, give me your #1 best and most affordable offering.
her the second least.
Okay, got it. Don't worry about that. Just let me know straight away from now on. Yeah, thanks.
What's up? Is there a problem?
Yeah,
I just started
something came
hers.
up at the
Yeah,
club.
that's fine.
I don't want to bore you with the details.
Like this is like the second thing that she said.
Okay. I think I've also. I may have done this on my file.
I've got time. Go on.
Sounds good to me.
I've got time. Go on. Talk to me. No need
Don't
to
forget,
keep
we
on.
have to go have that date with
Should I
Xiao at the
really
arcade.
be consulting the legendary Yakuza about something
I've been on many dates
trivial?
with Robbie Damon.
Sounded pretty important when you were on the phone earlier.
Oh, I can't believe you heard that. Guess I still got a lot to learn as a business owner.
So, problem at the club, was it? That usually means sales aren't up to snuff, or the staff got headhunted.
Or sometimes you'll have the Yakuza harassing you, trying to make you cough up protection money.
I hear the serial killer hasn't been going around doing that lately.
Really now? Good to hear. But yeah, one of our business rivals is headhunting our girls. Of course, that's not illegal here in Ijincho. Since the economy's down, everyone's desperate to survive.
How many girls have they approached from you?
So far, just the one. It looks
Subscriber
like
party
they've
at the
approached 4 or 5
barcade?
other
You
girls.
never know.
That's no minor issue.
If they all get headhunted, we're done for. I taught these girls everything they know. We won't be able to keep the club running without them. But that's not the worst of it.
It's so funny. I'm like, I wonder if the
People are
homies
saying
are
I'm
live.
trying to
Playing
close
is
up
live.
shop, which only makes it
But I also
easier to
saw
drive
a
these
Discord
girls away
message
from me.
from Biggest Thunk that said, "Let me know when you're ending
Rumor
stream."
has it that I'm
So that
totally
we
on
can-
board
so that I can
with
steal your
marrying that
viewers.
consulting firm CEO.
I
It's true he hasn't been
Funny.
subtle about it, so
it's gonna be really tough to
people
tell him that I
assume
won't be
I'm
ending
happy
until 10.
about it. That makes the rumor about me shutting down the club seem more plausible.
If that's really the case, then no wonder the girls think it'd be better to move to another club.
And the cherry on top? Nobody told me about the headhunting right away because they cared about my happiness. In fact, they finally let me know in that last phone
I definitely
call.
have heard this before. So
Really? You didn't want to tell me? This is getting out of hand.
Honestly, I'm more shocked that my girls kept this from me. Especially because I figured telling them to open up to me would be the best way to keep things casual. By the way, is it just me, or is there just too fine a line between caring and being overbearing with me?
When you climb up to a higher position, that may create a rift between you and other people. It happens. But something's bugging me about the headhunting.
Huh? What about it?
Don't you think this could all be a setup?
A setup? By who?
Set up by the person who just called you, your business rival.
what was the question? This was set up by someone? Maybe I didn't do this because I don't remember answering this one. So what? There's headhunting going on for the girls at her club? It's definitely business rivals.
Or business rivals, no doubt. The club that's been headhunting. They're the ones who stand to benefit the most.
Well, yeah, isn't that pretty obvious? Since you said this whole thing was a setup, I thought we were wrapped up in some kind of twisted conspiracy.
Guys, if you don't follow the Biggest Thunk, which I'm now realizing I think I spelled wrong. No, I didn't. I nailed it.
Who?
The Biggest Thunk.
Who?
That's Jimmy.
Who?
Robbie
Oh,
Damon.
yeah? Who is it this time?
I do follow him. Yeah,
Yes.
you're right. You're right. Okay, yeah, I follow him already.
Please drop them the follow. They're getting back into streaming. I'm gonna talk to them and hopefully like help them get some equipment and stuff for it. But they're streaming
You
Elden
really
Ring
think
on their
so?
own right now.
All
So
the
pull
girls
them
at
up.
your club were trained by him.
Drop them that follow.
Unlikely
Let's
to
get them up there.
sense of gratitude. Normally, they wouldn't be persuaded so easily. They would have reported to you right away, so you could deal with it appropriately.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I definitely did
how
not
it
do this one
should've
actually. I really
gone,
thought I did, but
Too much of a stretch?
I've told you before, right? That CEO's loaded, so he's not exactly strapped for cash. Why would someone like that be headhunting hostesses?
That's true.
And I don't mean to flatter myself here, but he takes each and every proposal seriously. If this was some kind of marriage scam, I would have seen right through him.
Can't argue against that.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to blow up at you. But I'll look into this incident anyway, just in case, just to see if he's involved.
This is the same guy that wanted to marry her or date her or whatever.
Good question.
It's fine. No offense, Tina. You're pretty much the only one who'd hear me out on these kinds of things lately, Kiryu-san.
I'm glad I could lend a ear. Feel free to try and bore me all you want.
I think I might take you up on that.
With everything I was doing on the computer, I missed a couple of key details. Definitely. But yeah, that guy that was giving her all the flowers, that wasn't Kiryu, that we thought was going to be Kiryu. Whoa. Oh, I was going to... We should finish Psycho. That way we can do all of Zhao.
Exactly. We have another one for Hakurin and Cloud Girl.
Oh, perfect. Oh, that'll probably finish hers out, too.
Looks like I'm up.
Passionate backup, please.
Man, you know what I found out that really sucks? They don't have the English version of any of the karaoke songs on streaming services.
Yeah.
The Japanese versions they do.
Kazuma in the house.
DJ Kazuma.
And twos. This song's for anyone who's ever had their heart broken and shattered in pieces.
Yo, Box Fox, welcome in, dude. Thank you for
Hello.
the raid. Yo, the Pick Man, welcome in. How are you doing today? Box Fox. Sounds good. Thanks for stopping in.
I think this is the song that Ramen sent me. That was the love song.
That makes sense. Welcome in. How are you doing? How was your stream? What were you playing today?
When my sink was screaming.
I'm killing it.
You are. You better be for Zhao's song.
Exactly.
Lord knows but he won't help.
Well, thank you, the Pick Man. Always appreciate it. More Bitcoin odds? Ooh, lost all your saved data, so you had to restart again? Oh, that's the worst. I can't tell you how many times recently I've been playing a game and I forget to save so I lose my progress, but that's on me. It's even worse when, like, you just lose the save data. Oh. But thank you for the raid, man. Always appreciate it. And for all raiders, my name is Spirit in Black. This is my friend Amber. She's in love with the voice actor Robbie Damon,
That is true.
who voices a couple different people, Akechi in Persona 5 Royal, and Zhao in Like a Dragon and Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. So, we're doing some Infinite Wealth stuff.
Oh yeah.
He's in a different outfit.
Yes, he is.
That's nice.
How does he look like in a button-up?
I can't see very well. I'm kind of busy right now.
What? He looks good.
I'm sure he does.
But you know what's funny? I'm not going to do the song so you can't see it.
I used to
Shut
worry
yourself.
about life.
I hope
I
you
used to
fall in the
worry
hole.
about the world.
I definitely heard what you were going to say first.
I lost you. I lost myself. I bought a new dishwasher. But I don't think I got the right kind. For my thing, anyway. I need to talk to the guy at the store again.
Was there just a different...
That was Kiryu, I think.
No, yeah, that was definitely Kiryu.
I did like passionate backup.
Well, what was he talking about? Did I notice where Zhao was? No, I was too busy looking at the button down he was in.
Do you want to do one?
Yeah, I'll do it again. I'll beat you out so that you can watch it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I guess pay attention to where Zhao is.
Okay, well, looks like I'm up.
Where is it?
Up. It's yeah, that one. Did you do passionate?
I did. I want to hear the dishwasher thing again. I hope Kiryu gets that sorted.
Yeah. DJ Kazuma in the house. On the ones
What?
and twos. This song's for anyone who's ever had their heart broken and shattered in pieces.
Sounds good, Fox. Always appreciate it, man. Good to see you. Jesus Christ.
Damn, dishwasher's broke. When my sink was clean.
When my sink was clean.
Why did I not catch any of that before?
I don't know. Probably because I sucked at it, but
It won't help.
I don't know.
Sing it. Come on. Oh, please, come back to me.
Where is he? Pay attention.
He's in a road.
Okay, but where's the... That's probably going to be...
He has a
where's the-
picture of himself and a girl.
Real life.
He sees the girl running in the rain.
The pain never stops.
He grabs 2 umbrellas. But there's another guy with another umbrella. And then they kiss. Aww. And then he's standing there all upset. He does look hot at me. But no.
You could be the only one. I used to worry about life. I used to worry about the world. I used to worry about my followers. I lost you. I lost myself. I bought a new dishwasher. But I don't think I got the right kind. For my thing, anyway. I need to talk to the guy at the store again.
That didn't clear anything up the second time. Okay,
So
so...
want me to do it again and you can
I-
watch? Then you can watch it if you can help it.
No, Ramen, where was he?
Kiryu.
So, okay, I was thinking it was Hawaii, but I didn't think there was enough for me to, like, say it.
I thought it was
Interesting.
Hawaii, but like
And he was wearing his Hawaii outfit.
does he ever go? Don't answer that, but I want to know if he goes. Don't answer
I
it,
wonder
but
if,
I
like-
wonder if he goes.
The beach and the palm trees were enough. That makes sense. I mean, it could have been Florida.
Yeah.
Could have been Florida.
I just saw beaches and palm trees
True?
That is
in
true.
Florida.
That is true.
Just can't
I'm
believe
wondering, too, like, at the end of the game, like, if there's... I mean, I don't know how they're going to do it.
I was wrong about the whole thing.
Bring them.
If there's a way to, like, bring the parties to the
Depending on how
different
things go,
cities.
This could mean war.
No. Box Fox is like, he bought a new dishwasher and got the wrong kind. What else is there to understand? He's like, he literally says it.
Yeah, something alarming with that. Especially if it means war.
If I recall correctly, the two of you talked about it before. About how her
Thank you, guy that we've never met before.
That's right. I guess the CEO who's been fawning over her was behind everything.
not so sure about that. It's hard to say, going by that phone call alone.
Excuse me. Are you Suzuki-san? Thanks for looking out for our mom.
Chitose.
You talking to me?
I think she
Who else
just
would
has
be
boobs.
talking to? You're
I don't
the
think she looks
only
like Chitose in
person
any other way. And this is coming from the person who literally cannot tell people apart in this game.
Okay.
You mentioned your mama. I'm guessing you're one of Saiko's girls?
Yeah. She was just here, right?
She looks nothing like
I
Chitose.
came to stop her from rushing into trouble, but she
What
hung
looks
up
like
before I
Chitose?
could get a word
Like, what
in.
made you say that?
I thought her eyes kind of had the same, or like her nose or something.
Okay.
It was me.
Maybe like the same face shape. Yeah.
Okay.
Now that I look
That's
at her
fair.
again,
That CEO making a move on our mama? Turns out he has connections with the rival club.
Rich guy with a consulting firm?
Oh.
Him. Apparently,
Do they have a
he and the
portal?
manager of the rival club ran in the
Ichiban
same
turns into an
circles
actual
back
dragon
in
and flies them
college.
over there.
Mr. CEO is always looking out.
You know what the
for
funny
him.
thing is? I kind of could almost believe that
Anyway,
being a thing in this
sounds
game.
like the club manager asked his old pal to keep hounding our mama to keep her from noticing all the headhunting.
So Saiko went to give those guys a piece of her mind. That's where you thought she'd be in trouble, right?
Yeah, she sounded pretty pissed, so I figured I had to stop her.
Alright, I'll go check on her. Do you know where this club is?
Ooh,
is it raining yet?
yeah.
It was raining
I
pretty
do
hard when I went
actually.
upstairs to grab my food. No.
At some point.
Yeah, at some point. It was before I went to grab the food, so I don't know if it's still raining like
I
that.
can't
But
believe you've
it
been
was.
wasting my time. So tell me, was everything just a ruse so you could pick apart my whole crew?
Well, guess this is the end of the line. You caught me.
This guy looks like his name is Nick,
Hunt for his club, yes.
but he doesn't go by Nick. He
It
goes
was
by
a request from an
Nicholas.
old friend, see.
What do you guys think?
He always comes to me whenever he's in a pinch.
His parents were named him Nick, but he hates it, so he goes by Nick.
Right. He chose Nicholas.
Yes.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yep.
I know you're angry, but I think there's been a little misunderstanding.
Uh-huh. Sure there is. But now that I know what you're after, I can see right through you. You're just a pair of scumbags.
What's your mouth? My friend here makes millions of money. And you're just a mama from some cheap-ass club.
What, you expect me to change my tune just because he's filthy rich? This is between me and him, so buzz off, dumbass!
Yeah, I know the owner of Ichiban Confections, and that
Guess you
chicken can
didn't
make
need
more
my
than you
help
can in
after
a
all.
day.
Mm-hmm.
That's quite a phaser, Major Psycho.
Oh. Hey, here you
Why would you say his name?
Why are you here?
Because we're all
Now we're
fucking
doing this at a
stupid.
guy for you. You seem to be keeping it cool, man.
Well,
Soon
Even
we'll
though-
be a knower. I
snatching
cannot
up
wait.
my girls.
Yeah, what chapter are we in now? Are we in chapter
Swear
10?
never to do that again.
I think we're in 10.
Yeah, I think so. Sorry.
That's why you
I
got
didn't
yourself
get-
a bottom.
That's okay, it didn't hurt me.
That makes things easier for us. You know, since I'd rather not lay a hand on a lady.
Can we not? I didn't come here to deal with you.
I don't want to get dragged into this either. At least, wait until I leave.
No can do, man. I'd hit him hard and fast to come out on top. The guy's hired by the Psycho Code. I bet she's got something up her sleeve. This old man's probably gonna put up a good fight.
Hold on. I think
Yeah,
you
his name is
got the
Joryu.
wrong idea now.
And Joryu
Just
puts up a fight.
FYI, you're messing with the wrong person. I can't tell you his name, but I'm warning you.
You literally just did 2 seconds ago. Like,
Like I'm falling for that.
Maybe she was like,
Come on, boys. Time to shut him up. Get him.
and they have really bad hearing, so they didn't hear him.
Bring it on.
Hear her.
true.
Follow my lead.
You're gonna get dumped.
Isn't it the worst when they move away like that? You punched him so hard, you punched him through Psycho.
You're welcome.
I can't believe you fucked all of that up. I'm kidding, I do too. You're actually usually way better than this.
I still
Oh
remember
my
which button was
God.
X.
You still fucked him up.
It's been a couple days.
That's true too.
Thank you, Kiryu.
You kicked him straight in the asshole.
You're welcome. +1.
I mean, I guess we don't need it now.
What the hell are you?
I did say you messed with the wrong guy.
Isn't it gonna be great when we have basically just like an hour worth of Zhao stuff?
Wait, please.
Just trinkling, and then you go fuck up whoever he's having a problem with.
It does sound good to me, I
Give it
must admit.
up already, won't you? The manager
You're like,
here
yes,
asked you
that
to
would be
pull,
enjoyable
didn't.
on the inside.
You think I was in a rush to get married since I'm right at that age? So you played it up thinking I'd bite?
Just a second. Why do you insist Psycho's misunderstanding something? Spit it out.
I admit it. At first, I did try to get close to Psycho-san at my friend's behest. He wanted me to draw your attention. That way he could poach all the girls you've trained yourself. As for me, I thought I could have some fun with a young, beautiful mama who works hard to earn her money with her own club.
Can you hurry up and get to the point already? Because you're just adding fuel to the fire right now.
I apologize. Just please.
Oh no.
Let me say my
He's on his
piece.
knee.
Fine, I'm listening.
Uh-oh.
After dating you, I started to fall for you. Your personality,
Aw.
your business
Yeah, what's up?
philosophy, and that's when I realized.
Will you marry me?
If
Yes.
I were to find a partner I can't see myself.
What were you? What was this?
That was the ring.
Is that what he was doing? That's the ring?
You truly hate
Yeah,
me,
like I'm
Psycho-san?
opening the ring box.
I was kind of hoping I still stood a chance, however slight. I've got money and the looks, if I do say so myself.
It's like
Your hand's over here.
Oh, well, it's supposed to be up here.
Oh, I was just very confused. I was like, what the hell are you doing? Like,
Sorry.
Wait, are you seriously trying to propose to her right now?
wow, she's got everyone.
I hadn't been interested in marriage at all, not until recently.
Better?
Too many women
Yes.
have tried
Now I see it.
their eyes set on the fortune I've made. But Psycho-san is different from them. She cared not a whit for my money. She's
She
always
keeps getting
brimming with confidence.
proposed to
Yeah.
by everyone.
And I'll be honest, I don't get it.
Beautiful.
And so do you, apparently.
Also true.
Like you at my side, I'm sure I can learn how to support another. In the beginning, I had considered
Fucking
a ridiculous
man.
farce.
Where did he pull it?
Definitely his friend's asshole.
Yeah, that's true.
Doesn't sound like such a bad deal, right? And you can even drop your modest little club. I guarantee that my old friend will take good care of your girls at his place. From a business perspective, surely you understand how this would
That's so
benefit.
funny. That this is the same problem that she had with Ichi's.
Huh?
I'm done listening to your stupid, long-winded excuse. So now you listen to me.
Boom.
First, run off to that little friend of yours. Tell him not to come near my girl. Ever. If he tries to pull another stunt like that again, he's as good as dead in this town. I'll crush that little club of his and kick you two out of Jincho myself.
But
Oh.
what about my proposal?
I'm not done talking.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, but your words didn't get my heart racing. But I admit, it takes balls to propose given your current situation. Maybe that would have worked on some other girl, but not me. But if you keep coming on to me,
Isn't she size
humiliate you so
or
badly,
sector?
you will never recover from the shame.
Yeah.
Oh God!
Don't you ever come looking for me again. If you know what's best for you. It's over. Goodbye.
Damn.
You're a tough one. Guess I didn't need to check on you.
Unbelievable. Like, seriously, do I only attract guys like him? They all try to
Apparently.
weigh marriage with pros and cons, but I don't see a single goddamn pro from my end. Ugh, idiots, all of them. This isn't a joke.
Sometimes
Purity
that's
gets
just
down on
how
one
it
knee.
is.
Psycho, will you marry me?
I have my priorities sorted, unlike
You'll
most
still
of
have
you.
to work because I don't live for much longer.
Maybe you ought to slow down. You're drinking too much too fast.
Well, excuse me, but I am pretty depressed right now. Is that how marriage proposals go nowadays? Or am I just old-fashioned?
Old-fashioned how?
Well, when I think of marriage, I think of a place two lovers end up after affirming their feelings for one another. But that CEO and even Ichiban,
Yeah.
they both said the same thing. Like, how they'd make me happy and what sort of dream we could live out together. But there's something more important than all of that. Why didn't he realize that? And he thought he could get away with it after knowing me for so long.
Look, maybe this is just my imagination.
Uh-huh.
The CEO and Kasuga's proposals, they both sounded the same to you, didn't they?
They were
I mean,
very identical. But
Ichiban's was probably worse, but yeah, they were pretty similar. Especially when it comes to saying what mattered most to me.
I figured as much.
What makes you say that?
I've spent a lot of time with Kasuga in Hawaii. His awkwardness aside, I do admire his
very
passion.
much awkwardness.
And by now, after having a few drinks with you, I can imagine what sort of date you went on. when you
Sounds good.
talked about it.
Sounds good.
I don't shop, right?
You do.
Trying so hard.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
I think Kylie left by now.
Every
She
point
left
we
at
made
4.
to win you over all meant the same thing to you. That there weren't. And that wasn't what you wanted to hear when he was proposing, was it? But you can't bring yourself to tell him that you wanted to hear something else. Because of that, you spent all this time not talking to him.
You really think so? Actually, maybe you're right. Maybe that's what this is all about.
We can't answer that question for you. But I do have one piece of advice. Nobody knows when your life will be over. One day, you might be told your days are numbered.
Kiryu-san.
When you're young, you think you have all the time in the world. But the clock's ticking. I don't recommend you end things the way they are. That's all I have to say.
Thank you, Kiryu-san.
No need to thank me. That was just the ravings of an old man.
It's kind of crazy we actually got this not from the main story.
You know, I really loved my grandpa, so you can keep going on about good old days if you want.
Hey, now, I was just being modest there. Don't actually treat me like any other old man.
Yes, sir. Anyway, I'll slow down so we can take our time drinking. Come on.
Welcome to being a knower.
To what?
I mean, it makes sense.
Let's see. To this very moment, to enjoy the rest of our lives to the fullest.
Not bad. I'll drink to that. Cheers.
Cheers.
Like I said, I am pretty shocked that that wasn't like main story. Like we
know.
could have missed that, which is interesting. Woo!
No.
Did we get that for Nanba?
Yeah.
We did. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll finish Songhee, and then you'll get to do every single one for Zhao.
Oh yeah, the officer guy.
Yeah.
Got it. Thanks for the report. I'll be there soon. You guys have to stand.
Yeah, the importance of side content, where some of it might not even be side content.
What's going on?
Yeah, but it is
We're just on
anyway.
the phone with a subordinate, right?
Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, I just finished my drink, so
Excuse me?
I'll be
I just saw her.
leaving now.
Wait, Songhee. It sounded like you don't have enough hands on deck.
Is this the 5th one?
I'm the queen of Komi Jewel. I always have enough hands.
That was hotter than anything Robbie
Suzuki
Damon's
says.
ever done in his life. I want you to know
Rare
that.
for you to be stood up.
I doubt I even had a chance.
You're like, yeah,
Do you
okay, I'll
happen
do
to
that.
know anything about what Songhee is dealing with right now?
Like I just didn't want to want the
As much
perfect
as
life
it
with
pains
Ichiban
me
or
to
anyone in
say,
particular. Exactly.
It seems that a hostile faction in Komi Jewel started an insurrection.
An insurrection?
Insurrection.
About 10 of them, all led by Hanchi So, have been attacking one Liumang shop after another. It's likely they're aiming to start a war as quickly as they can to try and overthrow Songhee-san.
Things have already escalated that far.
As the queen, she needs to bring Komi Jewel under control herself before the Liumang retaliates.
Yeah, no. Still 1 year. Never forget. No, she's a piece of shit.
You know where they are?
Yeah. It's,
You should just mention that. Yeah, it's not that hard of a thing to mention.
I understand how you
It's
feel.
not that. I mean, even if she didn't realize it till now,
Accept an outsider's
let's say that was the case because it kind of seemed like Kiryu helped put it on the table for her. But left on red for a year.
Time's of the essence.
Fuck
There's
her.
no way I can relax and knock back some drinks after hearing all that.
That's not the only problem, by the way. I've noticed she's been trying to act tougher than usual whenever she's around you. My guess is that she wants to look more put together in front of her hero.
he's my hero too.
You should be more considerate.
Absolutely.
Take her feelings into account.
Now's not the time for that.
Right. I do have something that could come in handy.
Give us a rocket launcher. Come on.
Wear this, and you'll look like any other Komi Jewel. Songhee-san won't even bat an eye.
She'll know it's us because I'm pretty sure she knows that the
I owe
mask
you
is
one,
here.
bartender.
Yo, Pluto, welcome in, man. How are you
Pluto!
doing today? We're here for another 18-hour stream. Would you do an 18-hour stream of Yakuza?
Enough, Hanshul-sa. I've
Do you remember?
always thought of you as a hero.
Do you remember this mask that we found out the bartender had at
Oh yeah,
Survive? Wasn't she with us there?
I think so. Yeah, yeah. It was like her.
And why would this be a disguise for us? First off, again, it's only the mask. Like, we still look exactly the same. Like, she's gonna take one look at our ass and she's gonna be like, "Yeah, that's Kiryu's ass." Like, I know this is him.
Exactly.
We need a mask for our face and then like an ass covering.
So that's
I think we're good.
Make a good look, Slee. Don't your
Just got off work and you're feeling sick? Oh no, Pluto. Dude, everyone's getting sick lately. Skull Kid's been sick, Camouflage's been sick, we got like a lot of pollen here, so a lot of people who have allergies are
Yeah,
feeling
in
it
Florida,
right now.
I was like barely sneezing or coughing or
And then you got
sniffling,
right
and then I
back here
got
and just
home and I'm like, oh.
Kicked you right in the dick. Sounds like it kicked Kylie right in the dick, though.
You, Hanshul-sa.
Doing pretty good, Pluto. 18 hours and 2 minutes it took.
Sounds like you're under the impression
Where's
that
Hot Korean Gun Guy?
if only by brute
Also
force.
not here.
I wish that he would like join us.
Makes sense that he doesn't, because we could do this at any point in the game, so if we do it
That's
when
true.
he's already in Hawaii, wouldn't make much sense. Oh my god, I'm trying to stretch my back. Oh. I hope I stretch my back so hard
Anything
that it
else?
just cracks.
Let's see.
In half.
Yeah,
Which would be like
Strip off your
yeah, like that.
forever.
Maybe not forever, but you know. Sick because of food. You think it's like food poisoning, Pluto? That sucks,
That's
man.
disgusting.
I hope you.
don't you know?
What?
The common man
There-
loves.
Oh, I thought you
Not
meant
you.
Pluto's food poisoning.
No.
I was like, damn, okay.
That also sucks, but it's not disgusting.
The proud warrior
I
I've
was like,
Sorry.
damn, that was harsh.
in the lowly
He might be on the plane right now. We never know.
is nothing
Yeah, I think he's definitely showing up in Hawaii. But I kind of like, Ambi was texting me, I think, like the day after everything happened, and you were like, do you think Jungi Han just goes to Hawaii because he's jealous that everyone else is having fun in Yokohama but him? And I'm like, I honestly hope that that's his reason for showing up. He's like,
That'd
everyone
be
else was
funny.
having fun, I want to do shit.
I will
Yeah.
win, even if I have to fight. You want to run now's your chance.
No, I cannot do that. Whatever you decide, I'll see it through to the end, Sonny.
That voice.
Don't
That
bring me along.
ass.
Control cells approaching. So please.
Why
bring
is
us all
everyone
Stupid.
so stupid? Masks are not
It's time for a new
that,
down with the
like, I just don't get it.
Think I'll enjoy this. It's my
It's like if Amber showed up here wearing sunglasses and I'd like attack her because I thought she was like a fucking burglar or something.
That's what I wanted.
Yep. Traitor to the Gome Jewel.
Follow my lead.
Let's see what it looks like. I don't think. Yeah, we just got this.
Yeah, I think so.
Time to shut it down.
Oof.
It's pretty nice. That's so cool that it's his back tattoo. Yo.
That was really cool.
That did 1,000 damage to one of them. God damn.
We got 1.6 million.
That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice.
How can I, the Hunchless, have lost?
Poor judgment, I'd say. That's just too bad. For you, I mean. Age has not been kind to you, Since you messed with the Leomong, I'll just hand you over to them so they can decide what to do with you.
Oh. Oh.
Unfortunately, that means I can't guarantee your life.
No,
Oh.
please. Wait, Sonny. I'm sorry. I was in the wrong.
If you ever start an insurrection,
In the underworld.
okay, just
can't be
general rules,
ignorant and expect to get away with it.
and then you get beat, and then you want to apologize, just don't grab the woman's inner thigh.
Hey, you!
Because let me tell you, it
Thanks for
will
your help.
not do you any good.
You really saved me back there. I didn't know we had someone like you in our organization.
It's an honor to be of service to the Queen.
Why don't you take off your mask?
My apologies, but it is more imperative to tend to the injured as soon as possible. Pardon me, ma'am, but I should go look for help.
Fine. Go on ahead.
How does she not know?
Have you been drinking here ever since I left earlier? Curious.
Yes.
A long drinking session is no good for your health, you know?
It's fine. I didn't drink that much.
Then I guess I'll take this seat.
He's like, I actually beat the shit out of everyone in front of you. I mean, I was here drinking milk.
So, did the bartender lend you that Comey Jewel mask?
Sorry, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, looks like I made you worry quite a bit. But if that's how you want it, I'll play along. Right, bartender? You got involved too, didn't you?
I'm afraid
Ma'am,
I'm just as in the dark.
I'm just a guy with a tie.
Sure.
And a scar.
Of course you are.
It's true. The
Neither
tie is
of you
definitely
open
the
up
piece
about
that we
your
all
past
see.
or your
Not the
secrets
scar.
very easily. You two are certainly veterans in that field.
How about a drink, somebody? Just relax. Try not to give the bartender such a hard time.
You two might be the only ones alive who'd treat me like a child. And then again, perhaps that's why I'm rather fond of this bar. To good friends and good drinks. Cheers.
Yeah, there's probably no one else
Cheers.
that'll treat her like that.
Cheers.
You think she has a
What
mom?
happened to that one trade
No.
in Comey Jewel?
Me neither.
What was its name again? Anjolsa?
You're still keeping up the act? Huh. Well, my lips are sealed. It's a Comey Jewel issue. Outsiders don't need to know. Okay. Dealing with Kiryu-san is one thing, but why is the bartender smirking? That's poor customer service, you know.
Look at her, giving us the cold shoulder.
Isn't it so crazy that all you have left now
No one flying the service
Zhao?
industry.
I'm so excited.
his barcade date?
All
Then
right.
the power goes out.
Honestly, I could save. We should save.
Yeah, we will.
We should save.
Hey,
Is like my yawn.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. I opened up Klingon's stream. He's playing Resident Evil 4, but he's playing as Mario, it looks like. Is this the remake? Is this, well, I mean, I know it's a mod, I'm sure, but...
hey, Zhao.
Ah, hey there, Kiryu-san.
Someone's been knocking him back. No, I still haven't had a drink with you yet. Mind if I sit here?
Of course not. Be my guest. Some one-on-one time with Kiryu-san, huh?
How you feeling, Andy?
Nervous.
Are you feeling it now, Mr.
You've
Krabs?
already got a good buzz going. Been a while since you stepped down as a leader of the Liumang, hasn't it?
Yep. I'm just a regular old civilian. Trying to be one.
Right. I imagine other people might not see it that way.
It's been a solid 15
Have you done this
years
yet?
since you quit the
Nope.
business, right?
I have not.
But people still call you Kiryu-san. The fourth chairman and the Dragon of Dojima.
Yeah. There's no running from your past. Guess we're both struggling on that front.
But at least I've got it a bit easier than you. My name's only good around here in Ijincho.
Do you ever regret giving it all up? Your father passed you the mantle, right?
Liumang was tearing itself apart from the inside out back then. Thanks to Ryo Aoki and the Omi Alliance. A good lot of them stabbed me in the back. Some of the old heads included. We had no choice but to rebuild from the ground up. Obviously, somebody has to take responsibility for all that. And, well, who else better than the guy up top? Since Komi-jo was literally going up in smoke, too, Ijincho's entire gray zone was in danger. Having Sun-hee take the wheel was the best choice, so no. I don't regret my decision.
I see.
By bringing the Liumang and Komi-jewel together, Sun-hee managed to save a lot of lives. That had to be a ton of hard work.
How you doing?
I can't possibly thank her enough for all she's
I don't want to like breathe into the mic, so that's why I'm like.
She was afraid she was actually going to breathe heavily and hyperventilate into the mic, so I had to move the mic.
I'm impressed you're so honest about it.
Whatever you think Robbie Damon would like best. I feel like you're not going to listen to me.
gotta say, it's different when you're the one dishing out praise, Kiri-san.
Amber-san.
Kasuga-kun's got away with words. Sure not too bad yourself.
Thanks, bestie.
Thanks.
Kiryu-san. Dead man walking, aren't you? So you can't pay your family or friends a little visit.
That's right.
Well, Pluto, man, I hope you're feeling better
Sure,
later.
You should be talking to
I know, that's never fun.
Yes.
The Daidoji probably think that this will all work out in their favor. They'll turn a blind eye.
All right then. Think it'd be cool if you came over to my place?
Your place?
I own a Chinese
You wanna go
restaurant.
to his place?
see? An old little hole in the wall, but it's mine. Sometimes I cook the food myself.
How does the fan sound, everybody here?
Not sometimes.
Now that I moved the mic over, I don't know if it's the fans hitting it too much.
From the top of
So if
the
it sounds
mountain
bad,
to
let
the
me know.
kitchen.
I've always loved cooking. You catch me in the kitchen even during my Liumang days. A lot of my
Those
guys
nuts in
like
front of
to
him?
eat whatever I whipped up.
Uh-huh.
You ever consider that it was hard for them to tell the boss his food sucks?
Oh, so that's how you want to play. Guess now I've just gotta invite you to my restaurant then.
Must be nice to run a business doing what you love. Sounds pretty rewarding too.
Sure is. And I'd be more than happy to serve you up a meal anytime.
That's some confidence you've got there. I look forward to it. How about another round?
Fine by me. But you should take it easy. Wouldn't want you to keel over before you get a taste of my cooking.
Fine. Whatever you say. Barkeep.
Barkeep.
Hard to believe.
Barkeep.
I'm sick, man. Barkeep, hit me with another two.
That's the spirit.
In
In
black?
black.
Whoa. Can I use Tag Team Frying Inferno? Look at that.
A crow?
What the fuck?
A crow? That seems pretty interesting.
I wonder if they did it on purpose. Do you think Sega just owns Robbie Damon?
Yes. That's what I do too.
heck yes.
Yeah, welcome in, Crazy Dragoon. How you doing?
That right?
Yep. Mind hearing me out?
Yes, I will hear you out no matter what day, Robbie Damon.
I'm all ears.
It could even be a Saturday. I don't care.
I was checking out this food blog earlier. They review bars and other joints here in Ijincho. Of course, means they hit up my place too.
Sounds like they rubbed you the wrong way.
Well, yeah.
I bet you would like to
They
rub
wrote a
up
bunch of
Robbie
crap
Damon the
about how
wrong way.
the food sucks, how the employees are rude, how the place is a stinking mess, and it's not a one-time deal either. They've been writing about my place for days.
You're saying these are fake reviews?
What else could they be? I take pride in my cooking. Sure, my my place might be a little old, but I keep it spotless. Man, even thinking about all this just pisses me off.
To deal with.
Yeah, trust me, it's not. Still trying to figure out how to handle this. Should I leave it alone, or do I do something about it? Maybe we should have talked about something else.
Why don't you just leave it alone? It'll just be a fad.
Was it on Reddit?
Better to ignore some random blogger's bullshit. I get that.
Yo, you met your old colleague today, Pluto? Nice. How'd that go?
Did he really have to go write all that?
Nope, no Poke Park on Saturday,
His mind
as of right
was
now.
cooked pork inedible.
Not this week.
Alright, so you really don't want to leave this alone.
I'm not totally sure yet.
I get everyone's entitled
I
to their
might be busy
opinion.
this weekend, but we'll see.
This just doesn't sit well with me.
Has that blog started to affect your business?
Sales is more or less the same as ever, as far as I know. My place gets lots of regulars. I think the customers who do follow blogs are usually the first timers.
Makes sense. And all that's left to consider is how you
I'll let you know in the Discord for sure if we end up doing
Guess so.
some. I'm just not sure what I'm doing this weekend, so I left Friday
Idea who that
with nothing on it either.
Oh, yeah.
But I'll talk to. I gotta see if Blood Trip and Jimmy are good for it anyway. They
next
might be.
little spat with the customer.
Shao,
Never
get his
seen him
ass.
before in my
What was
life.
the first thing they said, Pluto? Oh God, what could it be?
Well, considering my previous occupation, I get a lot of customers with some real heavy baggage. So I don't let people take any pictures or videos once they're inside. Even got signs saying so. But that guy didn't give a shit.
And there's no way you didn't call him out.
Damn right. I went up to him and I told him, please refrain from filming inside the restaurant. Honestly, I wouldn't have cared if it was just him there, but the place was pretty packed at the time. And that just got him all riled up. How dare you speak to a customer like that? And things just went downhill from there.
Okay, now I like Zhao even more.
His ball and stormed out, screeching, "See if I ever come back here again."
Okay, bye.
Someone posted on their blog talking shit about my restaurant. I figure it's probably the same guy.
Not good for Wednesday, but you're good for Saturday. So I assume Jimmy.
Seems like you
Seems
to me.
like me. Hard to think those
So I
events
assume
off.
Jimmy won't be able to on Wednesday either.
Right. I knew you'd understand, Kiryu-san.
So, what's your plan?
Wait, Pluto, that's
That customer's
hilarious.
the same person behind the blog post. Are you going to confront him?
How many pairs of shoes do you have, Pluto? That's a good point.
I'm just a
Dude, that's
regular-
really funny.
a humble chef.
Considering how proud you are of your cooking, you're taking this pretty well.
Yep.
So Blood Trip, I'll let you know if I'm good for Saturday because I might not be.
It's like
Oh, Jimmy can. Okay.
once I get heated, it's hard for me to hold back.
Do you need a moment alone?
This guy. What happened to being a regular civilian? Guess I'll have myself another drink. Alcohol's not a bad distraction.
I'm with you there. Sorry, making you sit through that nonsense.
I
Glad you're feeling better.
I thought that was good. And we had to sit back up. That's how this went. Yeah, Pluto's got 42 pairs of shoes, and this man wears the same pair for 2 years. Pluto, you should wear a different. You should actually. Pluto has enough shoes to wear a different left and a different right, and still wear different shoes for 2 weeks straight.
You're right. You're right. He could.
Isn't that crazy? So I'll let you know, Blood Trip. Okay, that's fine. I'm like just making sure the glue is still good.
Bad press for your restaurant.
5 minutes later.
Got
Yeah,
a
this all
message.
happened.
Not even.
Yeah, this all happened within like a span of 2
Said they
minutes. This is
wanted to
ridiculous.
Didn't you leave the Lima?
Yeah, I did. But they still try to contact me. Mind if I complain for a bit?
Yes.
Where they went.
Remember the blog I mentioned last time? They wanted to talk some trash about the place.
Sounds right.
Right. Might be the same guy that gave you trouble.
Yep. Those Liumon boys are using whatever means possible to
That's a
help
fair
us out.
point, Pluto.
They're hell-bent on cash.
Place ain't worth it.
Saying stuff
Where's
like,
worth it?
He can't go around starting shit and running away like that. And if they do find him, things might get real messy.
But you're not the one ordering them around, right?
No, of course not.
Which means these young guns are causing a racket because someone's giving their old boss a hard time.
Yep. Honor's just as big a deal as life and death down in the underworld. Not that you need me to tell you that.
Seems like you're a popular guy. Whenever a Yakuza boss steps down, people tend to avoid them like the plague.
Yeah, I guess so. But that didn't happen to you, did it, Kiryu-san? In the end, no matter where you go, popularity varies from person to person.
So, how many of these guys are we talking about?
A lot of them, but probably no more than 50.
That's still no joke.
But there's only 4 guys at the core of the whole shebang. We used to hang around.
I've never seen the word shebang spelled out before.
Me neither.
That was so weird.
Sort of like a personal guard.
And the
They
tiger.
were kind of adorable in a way. But feisty.
Remember that tiger?
Got a tendency to
That sucked. I think that was the fight that we tried to revive someone on 15 times and
Yeah,
it
I
didn't
think
work.
so too.
That was awful.
Must be tough
I
on
might
you.
have been
They're not
Hakurin
gonna leave you
Gungai.
alone so long as they keep you on that path.
That sounds right. That sounds right. I feel like he was being targeted a lot.
Yeah.
What's going on with me can't even compare to what the Dragon of Dojima goes through. But I guess the two of us are in the same boat. I mean,
That is
who
true.
else
Zhao
is
also
like
has
this?
cancer. I was gonna finish that, but I started stretching, and then there was too long of a pause, and I couldn't continue the rest of that. So I'm gonna bow out of that one. I feel like you ever seen those TikTok videos or just videos in general, of, like people getting their like back cracked so good?
Yeah.
I need like
But
3
like I
of
said,
those
same boat.
right now.
If there's anything on your mind, you can lay it on me too.
How do you guys sleep?
Right.
You guys sleep like on your back, sleep on your side? Do you guys twist and turn all the time? Like, you sleep on your side? Do you have a side, or does that like change?
You always look like you're trying to shoulder everything yourself. Hell, you even were quick to accept the fact that your time's been cut
Do you know what
short.
sucks?
Not really.
It sucks that like I'll have the pump on one side, my sensor on the other, and then I have to think like, well, do I lay on my sensor
Could still try
and
to
risk
fight
messing
back.
that up? Do I lay on my pump,
Looks to me like you're
risk
putting on an
leaking the next day, and it sucks.
legend.
Where's this coming
Feeling better now? Hell yeah, Pluto. I'm glad you're feeling good now.
It's been on my mind.
That's a lot better, dude.
Yeah, pretty
100%.
charming, haven't we? Close enough for me to air out all my stupid complaints to you. Figured I could come out and say it by now. Well, gotta cross the line.
Robbie Damon's actual last name is Howard.
After all, it's good advice from a good drinking buddy.
You know, I knew there was something wrong with him. You never trust a person with 2 first names.
That is true.
That is true. Robert Howard.
One legendary pain in the ass.
Didn't think the drinks would hit so hard.
Hold on a second. Ambi,
Yep.
this man does audiobooks? And you're telling me you've never
Wait,
listened to
really?
one? Robert Damon Howard is an American voice actor who is mostly known for his roles in video games, animation, anime, and audiobooks. Some of his best-known roles include Spider-Man in Marvel's Spider-Man and various Marvel media, Sway Sway in the Nickelodeon program Breadwinners, Jesse Kosei in the 2nd season of Infinity Train, Goro Akechi in Persona 5, Hubert von Vestra in Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I didn't know he was in 3
Do you know
Houses.
him?
No.
Oh. So why do I care?
To be fair, I played it for like 3 days,
Oh,
4
okay.
months ago. I gotta get back to it. Prompto Argentum in Final Fantasy 15, and on camera as Dorian Storm in the Dungeons & Dragons actual play web series Critical Role and its spin-off Exandria Unlimited. Does he act? Wow, so he does.
Audio. Oh God.
He was in Naruto? I don't know who either of those characters are. He is in Seven Deadly Sins. I didn't know he did a lot for Sailor Moon. One Punch Man. Hunter x Hunter? Persona 5!
No way.
Yeah.
No fucking way.
I know he's in Boruto.
He's in Persona 5?
Can you believe it?
No.
He's in one episode of Attack on Titan for some reason.
Is he in Persona 5 Royal?
No.
Oh.
That one's not him.
Okay.
Jujutsu Kaisen, I know he's like one of the main
Robert Howard.
characters. True, honestly, I can see it. He was in The Prince of Tennis? Oh shit, he's in Bleach too, The 1,000 Year Blood War. I'm trying to find his audiobooks. Films? No, that's... He's in a Barbie film.
Which one?
Starlight Adventure. He plays
I don't know that
Leo.
one.
It's 2016, so...
Okay, well I know what I'm watching tonight.
He's been in a lot of games. Whoa, wait a minute. Hold up. Hold the fucking phone. He's... Oh, wait, we did know. We knew this. We knew that. We know he's in Trails of Cold Steel, too.
Yeah, we did.
We did know that. He was, yep, additional voices in Nier Automata. He was in Horizon Zero Dawn, the DLC that me and Nick played. He's in WarioWare? What? He's in Spyro, the Reignited Trilogy. Just Cause 4.
Wait. No.
The Robbie Damon character in Trails 2. We did know that already. Is spoilers? I didn't look at the name. I did not look at the name. I just saw that they were in it. I did not look at the name for that reason.
I don't know either.
He's in Ghost of Tsushima? What? He's in Cyberpunk 2077? This is insane. He's in Halo Infinite? Why? Why is he in all these things? He's in Helldivers too? Oh, Web. Oh, this is just the way. Okay, so they don't have... Well, is this who he was in? Why is the picture of the woman in Sailor Moon there first? I mean, maybe just because he's in Sailor Moon, but... Yeah, no, so I did not see who. So hopefully that's a little bit better. But, I fell asleep on your back, always wake up on my stomach. No idea how it works. I feel that, Pluto. But you made some pasta and you guess your stomach didn't like it? That happens sometimes. Sometimes it just, like, just doesn't agree. So I'm glad you're feeling better, dude, because that's the worst. But yes, Ramen, I did not see who we played, so... Are you... I mean, the nicest way possible. That was the craziest troll face. Like, I need to know now! Okay, well, I'm going to take care of my stream.
He audiobooked...
I just don't think that's the verb. I just don't there you go.
He read The Trails of Apollo by Rick Riordan. Which is,
One of the Percy Jackson books?
I don't think it's...
It's a Percy Jackson. It's just by the same guy?
Yeah.
What
he
the
did
fuck,
a bunch
guys?
of them. I think he did all of them.
I guess he just really likes Rick Riordan.
Hey, Zhao. Mind if I join?
Now I do too.
Grab a seat.
They did a couple other ones, but it's like other people too.
I know.
Like Kim, my guest, McLeod Andrews, Shannon McManus, and Robbie Damon.
What if Robbie Damon read 50 Shades of Grey?
Actually, remember what we talked
No,
about last
actually.
time?
There's no
The new came up.
fucking shot in hell you wouldn't be listening to that.
Business with the blog.
Who was the guy that did that? Was Gilbert Gottfried the one who did that? The same one who did the One Piece rap? I think he actually read it as an audiobook, and it's the funniest fucking thing.
Isn't that bad news? I doubt they'd kill him.
Yeah, I feel ya.
Do you guys just want like a pound of fucking yellow American cheese right now?
Oh.
What's wrong with you?
What's up?
Since they've been calling themselves my personal guard, well, they probably care more about my honor than I do. Can't imagine them sit around twiddling their thumbs.
So, what's their plan?
I gave them an ultimatum. If I find out something happened to that blogger, I'm closing up shop.
Are you serious?
Doesn't matter whether or not it was an accident. That blogger is ever
Hammy's
in
more
danger,
involved,
I'm packing my
invested
bags
in
and
this
skipping
story
town. No ifs, ands,
about
or
his
buts
shop
about it.
than the story of Yakuza.
You're quick to take a stand. Your hands are tied after hearing all that.
Damn straight. They
But
lay
like,
a
what
hand
if
on
he
that
like is
blogger,
like
my
American,
police
gets
goes.
hit by a car by accident?
Everyone knows I don't want
It's a good question.
Guess you need to go that far to show him you're not messing around.
All that's left is to pray that the blogger gets to live in peace. If he winds up in an accident, then I'm hitting the road.
Sure hope your boys will give it a rest.
Same here. That blogger is still talking smack. Every single goddamn day. They should lay off already.
What kind of guy was he anyway?
Just a very ordinary, very lame businessman. Same guy who caused a stink at my place. Seems like he caught wind he was being tracked and went into hiding somewhere.
Oh, surprisingly perceptive.
So,
They didn't find anyone
is this
in
where
his
we get the
house.
tiger?
Apparently, he hasn't been
Sniff him out?
before.
Was he local?
Yeah, he lives close to Chinatown. Made some posts about the places nearby. He's actually written some decent reviews. Judging by his analysis on flavor profiles, the guy's got experience.
That's great and all. But he needs to stop antagonizing you on the internet. For his own sake.
Who said it? I'm not sure if he even realizes how much danger he's in right now.
Well, you know what they say. Ignorance is bliss.
I don't think you've picked
Boys will run out of
one
steam
single
sooner or later.
dialogue option that wasn't sold
Me
today.
too, actually.
That's
Now that I
impressive.
like noticed, I'm like, because like the last couple of times I'm like, I've been like, sold, sold, sold. Okay.
That's impressive.
Even if it's just on the
Yeah, I totally mean to.
Really didn't realize the owner was a former leader either.
Yeah, definitely bad luck on his part. But his manners were even worse. He was filming without
I
permission.
think I've yawned more
The moment he got
during this stream than the entirety of the
Ever since then,
18-hour
he's been
stream.
trying to pick a fight with me on the
But I think it's because I'm not doing anything. I think it's because I'm just watching
Give the
stuff.
guy a break.
But if you want to keep your place running, then he has to stay safe and sound. Let's have ourselves a toast. To his well-being.
Yeah, sure. I guess. Never been so reluctant to drink before.
You're telling me.
Isn't it crazy that's 5:30 and we've done nothing?
I've done something.
I like how you said it. You're just reading the same one.
I know. I just realized that. Thank you.
Oh, okay. I was like, we have read this.
I have something to tell you about 50 Shades of Grey and my grandmother.
I don't think there was a better way you could have started this story, but I also am very afraid to hear the rest of it. Okay.
So like, in our house, it's like your house, as you know.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, like down here would be like her apartment, kind
Okay.
of. So like she would go to Florida every like winter or whatever for a couple months,
Okay.
and then me and my friends would have like sleepovers in her apartment, kind of thing.
Right.
So one time,
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
I'm sure you know where this is going.
Okay.
We found like 50 Shades of Grey in her apartment, and she had like things like bookmarked, like post-it notes. And Kayla, we're like, what the fuck? And that's my story.
How's the therapy going? Because I can guarantee you it started from there. Oh, God. All right, well, everyone knows that now. I'm gonna throw up upstairs.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna come back down with some yellow American cheese. You can start this up. You don't have to wait for me on that. Just remember the camera is still on, as is the mic.
Great timing, Kiryu-san. You got a second?
Yeah, you can stick around for a drink.
Nah, that's not why I asked. I'm having a little get-together over at my place. Gonna treat those Liumang boys to some grub. You remember that blogger who'd been bad-mouthing me? I figured they deserve a reward for not offing him.
Oh, good for them.
Yep. You wanna tag along, Kiryu-san?
Are you sure? I wouldn't want to get between you and your boys.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. It's about damn time I get to serve the legend himself and me.
If you insist. No way I can turn you down now.
Now we're talking.
Thanks for inviting us, Zhao-san.
You're cooking so good, I starved myself all day just so I can eat more.
Okay.
Thanks for having us here.
I stick out like a sore thumb here.
It's all good. We're just here to eat good food.
Guys, over there.
Alright, hold up.
Yo, look who we have here. This guy's snooping on us.
Who the hell? Hey, it's him, the blogger.
This doesn't look good, Kiryu-san.
Is he really the guy behind the blog?
Yep, sure seems like it.
Spill it! What the hell are you doing here? I don't know what you're talking about. Am I being abducted? Please, let me go.
What's all this about?
This guy's been trying to start shooting Zhao-san's restaurant again. Looks like he came all the way here just to look for more dirt. Is there a problem with that? What's wrong with saying a place has bad food? I have the right to free speech, you know. Gotta say, I'm impressed you got the balls to speak up with all of us here. What should we
Shut
do
the
with
fuck up.
Zhao-san?
Let's hug him.
Do you even hear yourself? Come on now, you can't do that to a civvy. He's right, you know. The guy's free to post whatever he wants on his blog.
Huh, you can't fool me. You're the one behind the Yokohama Liumang.
Huh?
Oh yeah, I know all about it. You sent your men looking for me all over Ijincho, didn't you? When I heard that gangsters were hunting me down, I decided to look into you too. You're their boss, aren't you? Their former leader. You act like you're not involved in any of this, but you'll sick your dogs on me later.
Oh, now.
We're on the fifth one already?
I think you got the wrong idea.
4 or 5, yeah.
Nobody's gonna hurt.
Zhao invited
Ain't
us
that
to
right,
his
boys?
restaurant,
Okay.
and then the blogger guy was hiding, and one of us guys put him forward.
Nice.
How about it, fellas?
So,
Anyway,
I did not grab yellow
you
American
yourself
cheese.
So, don't mind us. Believe me.
What if this was yellow American
Really?
cheese?
Yep. Really.
that was weird.
Zhao-san,
I agree.
if we let him on, then he might write about all this on his blog just for the hell of it. We gotta take that dude's phone away first.
What? No, absolutely not. You can't do that.
The fact that this bastard came here knowing Zhao-san's our boss. Oh, no doubt he's screwing with us. Probably thinks we can't do a damn thing.
Well, no way. He's only got a bone to pick with me. Come on, boys, let him go.
We can't. If he's picking a fight with you, that means he's picking a fight with all of us. Zhao-san, you might have left us behind. We still respect you. Even now, you keep acting like a pushover, so now some vlogger thinks he can mess with us.
That's right. You even tossed us aside. Gave up the Liumang to Komiju. We can't even get this done like how we used to because of this cooperation bullshit to appease the Jinchi.
Yeah.
Yep.
But if you're not happy with how I run things, then like I said before, go hit the road.
Not happening, boss. We all looked up to you. We thought that if we stuck by you, we could be more like you. Normally, we're laid back, relaxed. When the situation calls for it, ruthless, reliable, a charismatic leader. Still,
It's time you wake up, boss. The Tianyo Zhao I know
never let some random blogger talk shit.
First, we ought to splatter his guts all over the streets. Let the whole town know that Yokohama Ryuma is back.
I told you that I'd close up shop if anything happened to him. And I fucking meant it.
The boss said it'd be for the better, right? Wouldn't have to be some chef if he came back.
Quit being some chef.
Yeah, Zhao-san. No, I mean, boss. Our leader.
Let's give him hell, boss!
Stay behind me.
No way. Am I going to die here?
All right, fine. I get how you guys feel.
You do? Then you'll come back?
No. I'm not letting you boys lay a finger on this guy. You want him? You gotta get through me.
They're just as feisty as you said they'd be.
Sorry for dragging you into this, Kiryu-san. Mind taking that blogger somewhere safe? I'll stop these guys.
Wait,
Did you tickle my weenus?
serious? You think Hassan? All to protect someone like him?
Is that wassault?
Even though we're the ones who have always believed in you?
Do you remember Kylie?
No. Who?
You need to. You need to. Let me tell you.
Right, fine. Have it your way then. Quit screwing with us, you damn wuss.
Need a hand? These guys are called the Four Beasts, right? We don't want you to bite off more than you can chew.
What? You don't think I can handle it? I'm absolutely starving right now.
We're ending men. Oh shit.
Oh, they're level 40.
Oh shit.
Sorry to drag my feet.
Nobody do it.
Oh, I want to see Zhao's thingy.
We'll do it for sure.
Yeah. Oof. Oof.
I don't think we'll take anyone out altogether, but
That bar was very low. A drone strike?
okay, that's not good. Stop moving. Sure.
Right. Enjoy.
Nice.
You're welcome.
That worked out pretty well.
Did Zhao help?
Yeah, it was a combo attack. Can we finish him off with this? Yeah. Okay. Fuck. Oh, you know what's so frustrating about this? Zhao also doesn't have any grappling attacks.
Oh yeah.
So we can't break his stance right now because...
That's gay. Does Kiryu?
Yeah. Oh, yes, he does. But he was enraged, so I wasn't gonna be able to pick what I was gonna do. But now that I can, he just died.
Pretty big.
Still as strong as ever, boss. Please, come back. You'll just waste away here.
Look, I'm real touched you think so. But if I went back to being your leader, Ijincho will be split apart again. I promised Sunny that wouldn't happen ever again, and left everything in her hands.
But we've always looked up to you. Still do. If you do make a comeback, we'll follow you to hell and back.
That's so. Hey, humor me for a second.
Yes, sir. What is it?
This Jianyo Zhao you've always admired. See this
I'm gonna get a drink.
His promises. Is that what you guys think of me?
Perhaps your
A man who doesn't keep his word?
Good?
What?
You good?
No,
Yeah,
sir.
I'm watching Zhao.
I don't know.
You and your anime questions.
Glad to hear.
Yes? What do you want?
You saw what happened just now, right? Best you don't get involved with him any further. I'm sure you felt safe and secure over the internet. But here, you're only safe thanks to Zhao.
I'm so sorry, Xiao-san. I'll delete everything I posted about your restaurant. I won't ever come near here again. So please, forgive me for what I've done.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. No need to delete anything.
Huh?
I just want to ask you a question. When you ate at my restaurant, was my cooking really that bad?
Actually, it didn't taste awful at all.
Hmm?
I'll be honest with you. Your food is the best damn thing I've ever tasted in my entire life.
Come
Has he
again?
even had McDonald's?
Nothing in Chinatown could even come close. I wanted to use every word in my vocabulary to praise your cooking on my
So why didn't he?
I thought maybe I could spread the word. Share your food with everyone. So much so that I felt like I was on fire. When you suddenly told me to refrain from filming inside your restaurant, the descriptions I had drafted in my head just fizzled out. That really upset me. Before I knew it,
You flung your chopsticks down?
I really am sorry about that. I don't know what came over me. Even though I've been wanting to compliment you, I kept
It's a very good
thinking that
flat back.
you humiliated me in your
Can you
shop.
do that? I can't.
Yeah, hatred sprung from your love.
So that's the whole story. In that case, sorry. But I can't let you go home.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Taking him to Pound
Hey,
Town.
Zhao, what are you planning?
It's not Pound Town?
Go ahead and eat your fill. You're gonna recall each and every single word of praise.
This sounds like something that Goro would do.
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to treat me to all this food?
Well, you were pretty spot on when critiquing other places. Now I want to.
Oh, this is the restaurant?
Really think.
We came here once with Ichi and someone else, I remember.
Forgot about that.
This is the first time anyone's ever told me that. No way.
Someone
I
when we
missed
were
this
like running for
opportunity.
politician.
Yeah, with it was Chairman Hoshino from the Seiryuu clan.
I think he likes it a little bit too much.
I want to see what that guy looked like in the recording booth.
Wow, this is delicious. Yeah, tasty.
What do you think they gave
Zhao,
him?
are you sure this guy's the real deal? All he said so far is that he loves the food and that it's damn tasty.
Aren't those the best compliments a chef could hear? There's more where that came from.
I think the best
They gave
compliment.
him,
I like this more than McDonald's McNuggets.
This is the best day ever, Xiao-san. Everything tastes so good. I can't stop eating.
They gave him flaming hot Cheetos. The recording booth.
Honestly,
My
true.
apologies, son. Didn't mean to drag
It's
you
okay.
into that.
I was happy to hear you. I mean, be with you.
You did.
I mean,
I mean,
Son makes the meal because
no worries.
at least that vlogger looked like he enjoyed himself. The man ate everything you put in front of him.
Back up a sec here, you son.
Sounds good, Blood Trip. Enjoy dinner.
At all?
Pretty much. Surprisingly.
Well, there'll always be another chance. We're drinking buddies now, aren't we?
Yeah, that's true. But after seeing you fight earlier, I can understand why your boys want you back.
That's what you look
You've
like.
got a knack.
Yeah.
Yes,
Here,
you
be me with me.
Oh yeah, maybe. But all my life I was taught how to lead others. For as long as I can remember, I was told it was my birthright. And one day I
Funny.
Have a
inherited
mom.
everything from my dad.
No.
And now that I've left that all behind, a new world opened up to me. There's no way I'm letting that go. Not without a fight.
Being a chef means the world to you.
Yep. There were a ton of possibilities, but the only one that mattered was the one I chose.
I think I get it.
Tossing a wok over a roaring flame. Seeing the customers smile after eating my food. Everything's so fresh. Ooh. I really dig the way things are right now. And not only that, but if I can knock back drinks with a buddy from time to time, I'll be satisfied.
Sounds good to me. The humble life's not so bad.
So now what?
Now you go on your barcade date.
Hell yeah.
What do you
Wait.
mean now? Now we play the game.
Oh.
No.
Please?
Okay.
Yeah!
You didn't even wait for me? You bitch, give me that controller. You were clicking yes before I said okay.
No, I didn't.
Oh, it's too... I'll check the VOD later. I'm watching you.
You said, oh, and then I clicked it. Then you said, okay, and I was
you
clicking
just...
it.
You just gave me 2 seconds. It's the right stick. I did the same thing. One more time. I think I lied to you. Let me see. Can we not do it right now? In the evening.
And it's nighttime?
Yeah,
So why can't we do Sunhees?
we can. It's right up there.
Should we do that?
Yeah, you wanna?
Sure.
I've done it on my file, so if you'd like to do it, you can. You can take a taxi if you'd like.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
As much as I love to run, that's a little bit too far for me to enjoy.
And then she runs away from the taxi. Oh. You're just destroying the bikes first, or are you just unaware of which way the taxi is?
A little bit of both.
Okay.
I must admit.
That was the best way to say it.
Only $500.
Can you imagine a taxi ride costing $500? Can you imagine costing it $5?
I think our Uber cost like $16.
Wow.
We got a friend named Bruce. Is that a chicken? No, that's not a chicken. Who cares?
It's kind of close.
Or a lily.
Oh, I can't wait for you to give that to Zhao without my permission.
I hear that Robbie Damon's
Uh-huh.
character is really like coffee.
Yeah? Why?
I don't know, it's just something that I read on Twitter. Oh, is this one of the weird, like...
Why is this a post I'm getting?
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Why is this a post I'm getting? In 2012, a Burger King employee anonymously posted an image on a 4chan of him putting his feet in lettuce with the caption, "This is the lettuce you eat at Burger King." It took 20 minutes to be able to track down the branch the employee worked at and contact him. He was promptly fired. What the fuck?
I think I've seen that before.
This view has really grown on me, too. I've passed by countless times, but I didn't realize how scenic it was until you showed me.
I'm glad you appreciate it too. I do value my alone time, but you tend to discover more when you're out with a friend. It's made me realize that having a companion is a beautiful thing.
I felt the same way in
You think
Hawaii.
so?
I've learned so much from you and the others here. Everyone carries a unique perspective. Even the most casual conversations are refreshing. Definitely not something that can
Damn, don't you just wish this was Zhao right now?
I'm glad you feel the same.
I hope you'll share more often. I want to see more of the town through a fresh perspective.
It would be my pleasure, but now I'm curious about your favorites, Kiryu-san.
Guess it wouldn't be fair to
There was apparently a dollar store in the UK called Poundland.
I'll take you to a great restaurant.
A restaurant? I'm looking forward to it.
You like this?
Does no one think things through? It's things like that where like you have a whole board of people
You know, I actually
and not
think I-
one realizes what happened. Not one of them.
Why not join me? That is, if you want to, of course.
You want me in there?
I feel like Dan and Phil told me
Suppose we
about
can
that.
take it together.
That sounds right. That sounds like they opened it.
Thank you, Kiryu-san. This was a great detour. I hope we have
If I could
many
open a
more
store in
like
the
it.
UK, I'd call it.
Likewise. It's always a pleasure, Sonny.
Bloody Poundland?
No. Oh. No. How about Walright? It's kind of like all right, but like
Walright?
yeah,
I thought it was like Walmart and ShopRite.
yeah, but it's more like a walrus, like a walrus. A
Is that
walrus
like
is a
the
mascot.
mascot?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Who said we could do story? We should actually probably rest first.
Uh-huh.
Kiryu's half health and half MP.
Where do
Or
you wanna rest?
you can either rest at survive, or you can buy some food at a restaurant, and then we'll be good.
I'll see if I pass any restaurants. I'll pass that one. We're down here, down here.
You want to
I
go
can
to
go
Cecil
there.
Cafe?
Sure.
There's something about street musicians. Like you can hear.
No, but didn't we leave you back at the house?
That's true. There's a lot of hardship to being a struggling musician. But imagine the euphoria when you finally draw a crowd and get applause.
You know what's really funny? Where like in video games they have like a fence that's maybe like this high up, and I'm like, why can't you climb over that? But let me fucking tell you, I do not have any climbing abilities, and the second I see a fence, I'm like, there's no way around it.
Is there a lot of
Like I can't get through that.
singers? Let's say I need a guitar, a mic stand, an amp, tables for everything.
What do you think is up there?
Flex buttons, sure.
Probably unloaded.
Interesting to see the switch from
masses
humility
for the
to
game.
ambition get flipped in real time.
If you want, I could sing back.
If we're talking real,
This
I like a
is going to be a
Sbarro's.
concert for the ages. That's
Some Boros?
Do you know what a Sbarro? Oh, it's a pizza place. That definitely does not exist in Japan, mind you. Does Japan have pizza?
Does Japan have pizza? Is that what you just said? I don't know. Let's go.
Let's dig in.
Nice.
There was pancakes. I almost said pizza. There were no pizza.
There
were
were
no-
no pizza. You good? You're like, "Ah, I'm just so happy I got to feed Zhao. Ambi, genuine question. Like genuine question. It's definitely not gonna happen. What would you do if Zhao got killed in this game?
Cry.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Me too.
I think I would just be like,
Are you fucking kidding me? Again?
yeah, again, exactly. Poor Robbie Damon. If only he could survive more than like 2 games.
It's true, honestly.
Wrong way.
Nick said he might be a little bit late because he worked today, so
Maybe
he's
get
just gonna
more
eat and shower and
exercise?
stuff.
I sleep best
Um,
when I'm exhausted.
So I'm good to go whenever. If you end up getting hungry and you gotta leave before he gets here, that's totally fine. Just let me know.
I was thinking like 6:30ish.
6:30? Okay, yeah.
I like making my
All right, we'll take like
Almost
an
an
hour
hour.
break. It's 5:45 right now.
Perfect.
Yeah, I used to do that with my brain.
Okay. And
Thing is, I hate it so much when
And it doesn't sound like me and Jimmy have any days for Elden Ring right now. So if there are any days you want to do
I guess that makes sense.
more Yakuza, like tomorrow or whatever,
Just ask the Komi Jewel to give
Just
you
let me
a
know.
wake-up call. You sleep
good.
in, they fire crossbows at you.
and also now that you're home, if you coordinate with Kylie
Arrange
and
for
Kate,
that if you-
Yeah.
you can try
Yeah.
the game. just fantastic.
Did I tell you that she got a 4.0 on her last semester?
No, goddamn, good shot for her. She's just killing it,
She's something.
and she's getting all the bitches.
Bang. Oh my gosh, are those lesbians? In a Yakuza game?
You're like, why can't Persona do this?
Print circle.
No, it's a booth for my nephews. Nice try, machine.
Oh, how disappointing.
It looks kind of roomy. If we squeeze, we might all fit.
Barely.
How?
Think so, Kiryu-san?
Why are we even considering this? Let's just find an arcade. You know, print circles are getting pretty advanced. Some even have skin softening filters.
Like in those photo apps. Sounds fun.
This is such an
So
awkward
no group
conversation.
selfie?
Like we're
Is-
standing like 6 feet away from each other.
Yelling at him. Stream went well, Pluto. It was long. It was long, and we didn't get the near replicant platinum at the end of it. The flower was not grown. But we finished the speed run in 18 hours. 18 hours and 2 minutes was the time. So it went well. I started 8 a.m. my time and finished 2 a.m. my time the next day. Oh, it was long, but we made it.
This is just like Persona 5. They have trains. There's like a train station.
Ambi's legs are moving. Like, it's kind of like, it's the equivalent of like a dog's tail wagging. She's like, this reminds me of Persona 5. I love it. We should probably save. Just in case. But yes. Persona 5 also had trains. Are we taking the Ginza line?
I hope so.
We wouldn't have been able to find it so easy. That is the hardest part. That was my first ever speedrun of anything, Pluto. Yep.
Yo!
It was really cool being able to do it.
Babes for us.
Ew.
All right. I
Ew.
can't wait to get my hands on this crew.
Ew.
Watch them be like level 45, and we're just gonna get wrecked.
The queen of Komicho herself.
Ignorance will do you in like that.
Kiryu-san, I don't see Sawashiro anywhere.
If anything, he's
Duh.
deep inside the warehouse.
He's just in the water. Guys,
We push forward
Over
until
here.
we see him in person. Anyone who gets in our way gets taken out. Hey, what's with you people? You think you can waltz right in? Don't
He has no eyebrows.
me. You want to get dunked in the face? If you're gonna bring it, then bring it. Yapping with you is a waste of my time.
boom. Well, I appreciate it, Pluto. I was happy that we got, like I said, I was just happy that we got through it. 110%. Oh, they're level 35? Oh, we're gonna fucking destroy them.
And money's up. There's a Yoshizawa.
Fuck yeah. I don't want to use... I guess I will. Proximity bonus with that. That's not what I meant to do. Why didn't that hit anybody else?
It's okay, Sean. Everyone makes mistakes.
Kiryu?
He's busy.
I don't know. All of that... I want you to know, like, every turn went worse than it should have.
Let's do it.
Here we go.
Thank you, Zhao. He's angry. But I want to thank him anyway.
Nah, it's true. Come on.
He
Okay.
has such a good voice, you know?
True. Hell yeah.
That went well.
Oh. But thank you, Pluto. That way, see, all subsequent speedruns are going to look like a joke compared to that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just do it this time.
You asked for it.
That one was actually necessary.
I'll follow your lead. I won't hold back. Time to take out
Aren't you proud of me for remembering which button?
I am, though, actually. Can you tell me which one is X?
No.
Okay.
It's the Y on the Switch.
Yes. I'll give her that. I just can't imagine being hit with a traffic cone would hurt that much. But who knows? It actually works.
Do you even have to plug in the gamepad?
Tell me something.
I had it plugged in for a little while. But no, since then, no.
Well, let me guess. You think you'll get a clean slate in Hawaii? All you've
Ooh,
gotta
we
do
know.
is follow orders. That's how you see it. You'll never return to society, no matter how hard you try. If you're serious about making a change, start by thinking for yourself.
Yes, nice cheekbones.
Can you tell me one word Kiryu just said?
Something about if he thinks that he can run away to Hawaii, he has to start thinking for himself to reintegrate himself to society.
Close enough, I'll give it to you.
Thank you.
But I do think 90% of your energy was on the cheekbones.
The only thing my enemies get is a lesson in pain. That's how it works in Komi Jewel.
In terms of next for speedrunning, I don't know. Oh my fucking god. Do you think that just went through his face? Do you think he's got like a...
Guess even Sunheat cuts loose when she's mad.
You don't even see anything. Who cares?
I guess even Sunhee gets pissed when she's mad. Sunhee walks away with just this guy's cheek skin on her heel. Like, Jesus. You can't tell me that didn't pierce the flesh.
Zhao was also a leader, and he didn't do that.
I see the men out front.
He's the leader of a restaurant now.
Yeah.
Is that Sawashiro?
Won't be getting up anytime soon. I take it.
I didn't hear.
Here's the rest.
Don't worry about
Yep.
them. Bargain barrel thugs aren't exactly at a premium these days. What with the dissolution leaving so many ripe for the picking.
That's a weird thing to say.
Isn't your job to fix that?
In
What?
front of everyone who was
Oh.
like,
Second disillusion of you was just
Thug.
going to exploit you. After everything you've done, this was your chance to light their path.
I won't deny that. You know, one of them said something rather profound. Going clean was like prison all over again. No, people like us have no freedom. Of course, he must have had eyes on him everywhere. You never know what an ex-yakuza will do, right? And I'm not even at the saddest part. We have nearly 100 people working here at all times, but they only need a single supervisor, if that. What makes that possible is the structure of our warehouse. Take a look at this observation tower. It's designed so you can't see in from outside. Because of that, you never know when you're being watched. Meaning, you can never slack off. They call it a panopticon. Any idea why these were invented?
To keep prisoners in line.
And twisted, isn't it? These people wanted to escape the dog-eat-dog world of a criminal. Yet what do? Crawl right into another form of prison.
Tell me, why gather them under one roof and then ship them over to Hawaii?
To rehabilitate them, of course.
Is that the only thing Ebina said? If he hasn't let you in on anything else by now, don't get surprised when he casts you aside.
You may want to mind your words. These four are some of the Seiryu clan's strongest.
They haven't met
And they don't
Sunhee's whip yet.
Insults, especially when it comes to Ebina-san. They also won't hesitate to kill, whether they've been given clearance or not.
Pretty bold for Yakuza in this day and age. Then again, I've seen plenty like that in my time. They have all...
he's literally Kiryu. Like,
Yeah.
You want to know what real strength is? Now let my fist do the talking!
oof.
What are the odds that when he threw that knife,
He didn't catch it.
worse, what are the odds that when he threw that knife, the knife handle was the part that would hit us?
Probably not all is gonna be sleep.
Because that would be way funnier.
Yep.
Yeah,
You asked for it.
Follow my lead.
Here we go.
that's so close.
On. Something wrong?
I figure you didn't want to do this fight, which is why I took it. Okay.
I like hearing Rocky Demon. I don't like playing as Skeleton.
What the hell are you doing? Oh, my agility switches to a dagger. This is gonna get interesting. I like how they move aside for us, though.
It is very polite of them.
Yeah.
There's no way to
That's okay if his agility's down. It's still just this guy. Okay, what are you weak to, my guy? Does he have a lot of... He's weak to fire. Let's fucking do it. Why not? Have you seen this yet? You haven't? That was wildly underwhelming damage. What'd you think?
That was amazing. Oh my god.
Let's see. Yeah, screw it. Let's see. What can we do? Get poison chip damage. Let's reduce defense.
Bitch.
I didn't care much about the charm. I was just kind of hoping. Oh, Demon Trigger. God. 600? 891. Holy shit.
Thanks, Zhao.
It's my turn. I'm not that down.
Everyone has their...
Yeah, I don't know if I want to use it. I want to use
ultimate.
Kiryu's, but
Yeah.
I think I want to save the rest just in case we get some other stronger fights here. Whoops. This is fine. Attack up. We didn't get attack up.
Right.
That's huge.
Yeah. Nice. I would have pressed A by accident.
Would you have done it a second time too?
Probably. Oof.
Guess you're not all show. Now then, let's wrap this.
Oh no.
He's back to basics. What's next?
Got a bad feeling about this. Stay on your guard.
Come on, give me the back. Give me the back. I'll take the combo. And now he's blinded. I always miss that second one, but attack is raised this time.
There's no way to fight.
Oh yeah, 891. 862.
Nice.
Here we go.
You're doing really good.
Thank you.
It's my turn.
It definitely helped that I did the extra bit of training.
Yeah. Okay, here you.
Let's see what happens here. I don't really know what happened.
Me neither.
Right.
Is Psycho gonna be the one to finish this?
It's time.
Wow. The combo, right? Nope.
Oh
Here
my
we
God.
go. Yeah! Oh, stepped on his asshole. That's the way to finish the fight.
Good job, Bestie. 28 million.
Hell yeah.
And most people leveled up.
How much?
2.8 million.
I thought you said 28 million. And I was like, Ambi, oh no. I was like, we need to talk. But we're good.
I'm having a stroke.
I'm glad that everyone leveled up.
We should
Except for
Except for,
Sanheen.
yeah. But she leveled up last fight, so I can't be. I'm not too
Yeah.
shocked.
Now you're making me yawn.
I feel it.
We did it. We really did it. We beat Sawashiro. Way to go, Curious.
You need to get me out of here. I can't speak freely around them.
I still trust him.
Hey, let go! What do you think you're doing?
Look at him having enough.
Better if they don't know where I am. Quick, throw me in the water.
Sure that's a good idea?
Not much of a choice here. Meet up at Ichi's place after.
Wait, Kiryu-san, seriously?
Head first. Oof.
What'd you do that for?
We're done here. Next up is Ebina.
Gosh, just full of surprises, isn't it?
Tell me about it. But I'll admit, hearing Sawashiro scream as he plummeted into the sea, priceless.
Sure didn't see that coming.
Hakuri and Kogo knows that something's up. That's why she's like, whatever.
Yep.
Now it all ends up. So Sawashiro wanted to get tossed in the ocean.
Yeah, we made plans to meet up at Kasuga's place.
Does mean we're trusting him after all?
Depends on how our conversation goes.
Do you think he's gonna make it there?
No, I imagine we want to keep a low profile.
I still have full faith in him right now. So if he doesn't make it there, I think it's because they got to him first.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he would just run away.
I think so too.
Would you like to run?
How far away are we? Oh,
Not too far.
Let's go, gang.
Hey, cute dog.
Not a cat.
One of my own. I always wanted one of those big ones you can pal around with.
I've looked at
What the fuck are you?
It was nice. I remember how he'd always
I think that's
go on walks, even in storms.
That's the pet owner
No idea.
experience. Oh, makes me want one too.
I went to the pet store the other day, actually. Saw this big hamster thing. It was so cute. I almost adopted it.
Big hamster.
Yeah. What was it called again? Chin something?
Chinchilla?
Chinchilla?
That's right, chinchilla. Oh, it had such cute little eyes.
I'd like a guinea pig, I think. What about you, Nanchan?
When I was homeless, crows and cats. Hard to think of them as pets after that, to be honest. Spent too much time wanting to kick their ass for snatching my food.
Oh, that's sad.
When I get a big dog, Namba-kun, I'll let you fight him.
No, you will not.
I'd kick that dog's ass.
Okay.
I hate Namba.
Kick that dog's ass. Okay.
Good for you, Watty. You want to go get the... Here, try and get the original. Or do you want the Mr. Chicken and Mr. Cow go first? Maybe the perfect acidity.
Have I gotten one yet?
It's not going to tell you until you order it.
Let's dig.
You know, I love fast food. Because you can get a good meal almost straight away. When hunger strikes,
What'd you do?
nothing beats it.
Why'd you do?
Like, I know.
What'd you do? Why'd you do? How'd you do?
I don't know either.
When did you do?
I don't know any answer to
Speaking
that.
of sit-down places, I was out at lunch the other day, and
Sunny, you go out to eat?
I have a social life too, believe it or not.
I actually don't
Fair.
believe
I
that.
just couldn't imagine it is all. Sorry, go on.
Anyway, there was one of those spot the difference books next to the menu. I know they're for kids, but I was bored, so I opened it up. The puzzles were way harder than I thought. I wanted to finish it so badly, I completely forgot to eat. By the time I finished solving them all, it was dark out.
You're one of those customers, aren't you?
Okay, so I overdid it. But the restaurant puts them there to keep you entertained, right? Every place should have that.
Maybe. But if they only got customers like you, probably wouldn't be in business too long.
Thankfully, I don't think there's too many of those.
Yo, welcome in, Ostrava. It went.
Hello.
It definitely went.
I got the original.
Nice. Slightly boost agility. Yeah, we finished up. Sly 3 was a slog. I didn't get great time on that. I think it was a little over 8 hours. I think my time for Sly 3 was like 8 hours, 13 minutes. So the whole thing was done in 1802. So we got it done. That was rough as the first. It probably shouldn't have been my first one, huh?
How do I get out of here?
Probably the same door you came in.
Move. Oh.
It was that one, though. But, yeah, now I gotta look at submitting it and getting that in. That'll be pretty cool. But we made it through. I had a pretty rough time. I had like a glitch in the first mission of episode 5 where you have to chase down oh god, which one was it? The guy with the eye patch, where you had to chase down the last guy for the pirate outfit. I climbed up the mast, and he never spawned in. Like, his dialogue happened, but he just never spawned in, and it was very strange. I think we have a clip of it. See what it looked like. It was weird, but some of the missions in episode 5 gave me a little bit of trouble that normally didn't. I think it was just fatigue, and episode 6 went pretty well. And it was pretty cool.
This makes me very happy.
As long as you make sure that you make time for destruction of public property, then you're fine.
Well, yeah.
Kiryu really must be like the most interesting guy to look at, because like he looks like this pretty like well-disposed like old Yakuza type, but then he destroys bikes and picks
But
up
he didn't used to.
and picks up cigarette butts. I don't think he also used to do that. So I had never seen it. Very strange. Out of everything else that happened, I've never seen that. But I think I died a couple of times on the one where I have to fight the Battle on the High Seas mission. I lost a couple times to the last fight, which I like never do casually. So it was I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm at this fatigue point. What is happening? I don't usually get like lose to this. I'm trying to think, what else did I lose to? I don't think episode 6. I think I died like once or twice to the Dimitri mission, the swimming mission. I feel like I just didn't understand what I was supposed to be doing. I don't know why. Like I'm always bad at that mission anyway. A fancy business card. You got that.
Thank you. What do I do with it?
Be fancy.
I'll try.
Yeah. Welcome back, Blood Trip. How was dinner? What'd you have? And be for the love of God. Did you want to edit the music playlist?
Is he already here?
So, Shiro, you should see yourself right now.
I'd appreciate you sticking to the point. I'm not man of time, you know.
All right.
I'm sure he needed to disguise to make sure he didn't get seen as he was.
Who is Ebina to you?
The visionary responsible for the Second Great Dissolution. And a man after Masumi Arakawa's own heart.
Interesting.
We thought the same at first, but in light of his recent behavior, I'm sure you've noticed something's up by now.
Yeah. The Second Dissolution is just a smokescreen. A shiny ad to pull in fresh recruits. But I found that out too late. After sending Ichi to Hawaii.
Gee, isn't the timing convenient?
She's such an asshole. Calm down. You know nothing.
If it was a lie, I'd expect something a bit more convincing.
Exactly.
He has a point. Look at that. Your slimy reputation precedes you. And it's in your favor.
Let's talk about Kasuga in Hawaii.
Leftovers from yesterday and steak? Nice.
And it was Ebina who proposed that. Likely to curry favor with Bryce. Sound
Curry?
Right on the money.
That's the case. Why are you still working with him?
Can you get out of his face like that? Like 2 inches from him.
Kane-san's going through, dodging death at every turn.
Like it's not an interrogation.
Isn't she the woman your boss loved?
Yeah, but don't forget, Ichi's over there. As long as he's in Hawaii, Akane-san's in good hands.
Placing your bets on Kasuga, are we? Sounds like you trust him.
Something like that.
Corn, pasta, salad, macaroni salad, potato salad, appetizers. Hell yeah. Good leftovers.
Real work. And that would be...
Putting Ebina's fake plan into action. I'm gonna see the Second Great Dissolution through. Huh? But if I have any hope of doing that, I need to know Ebina's true motive.
Motive for what?
The waste management business he's running with Polycana. It has something to do with nuclear reactors. Specifically, the waste these reactors pump out.
What?
Waste? As in power plants?
Is this man about to wage like chemical warfare? What the hell is going on here?
Still be repurposed and weaponized. Without strict protocols in place, they could easily fall into the wrong hands. On the other end, there's dirt, water, concrete, equipment, and what have you that end up getting contaminated. These are considered low-level radioactive waste, and while they're not as deadly, there's a lot of it. And with Japan dragging its heels in the decommissioning process, we're left with mountains of waste that'll remain toxic for centuries. The best they can do is silo it off in temporary storage facilities and hope a solution arises in the future.
Oh yeah, I hear about that on the news every now and again. No matter where they try to build these facilities,
I
the
wonder if
locals
Ebina
always fight
was
against it.
That's precisely
like aware of his time in the Daidoji and what happened. Ooh, my blood sugar is 103.
You know it as.
Nelly Island, right? According to Polycana, that's paradise. A reward for only the chosen.
Yeah. Real fitting, isn't it?
Using sacred ground to hide away toxic waste. Bryce has a real sense of humor.
Also, the fee they charge for processing the waste isn't cheap. And I'm sure Ebina gets a nice cut. But beyond that, I still don't know where all the ex-Yakuza factor in. My guess is they're needed for loading and transport.
So that's it. Ebina's yet another money-hungry maniac. Now, I know I shouldn't say this, but hear me out for a second.
Whatever he's about to say is so wrong.
Japan's root to this problem. In spite of all the issues, isn't it a win for the country?
From what I understand, each country is responsible for its own nuclear waste. I don't see this plan on going around the law.
Well, he won't have to if they loosen regulations. Politicians, bureaucrats, and investors are all waiting to jumpstart the nuclear industry in Japan. And to keep the money flowing, they'd build even more reactors if they could. And naturally, they'd also welcome any waste disposal method that seems convenient. So if one day you hear the TV saying how the government wants to ship its waste offshore, that means they've already started trying to sway public opinion. Eventually, a change in legislation will follow.
Wow, that's insane, right? There's a chance Ebina and Pelicana could legally be in the clear. If only it weren't the Yakuza and a cult, I might have just took it and shrugged. Sorry if this sounds biased, but there has to be an ulterior motive somewhere.
There absolutely is.
In other words, you're sticking with Ebina to figure out that motive.
Yes.
You say that, but did you really need to blow Kiryu-san's cover? You know, on the Tatara channel?
I merely read the script I was given.
Alright.
It's true that for Ebina, the second dissolution might just be a means to an end.
And also, how is this bad for Kiryu?
Why is Trenton, New Jersey calling me?
This is
Good question.
something he would have wanted. And if whatever Ebina's planning would subvert that, I'll bring him down from the very foundation.
I see.
When that time comes, I would hope to have the Dragon of Dojima's support. That's why I went through all this to speak with you.
How could the Great Dissolution be forged with the Tojo clan and the Yomi Alliance crumble like this? People put their lives on the line to open up a path for the future. But all it took was 4 years to fail.
Curious, huh?
Guess your plans weren't so airtight.
To be fair, it was not his plan at all.
Not exactly kind to those who make mistakes.
I think it was more
Far
Zhao's.
from it, actually. So yeah. These
Zhao's
guys
plan?
Like the Great
no
Dissolution, wasn't he part of it?
No, Zhao had 0% to do with it.
Oh, never mind then. Sorry.
Did Zhao even show up to it?
I feel like he was in our party.
I can't remember if he was in our party at that time, honestly.
Maybe it was before that then. Okay, never mind.
It was
Sorry.
kind of late game, so it may have
Sorry.
been.
I got confused.
The leaders of the Great Dissolution.
But if he was, he had nothing to do with it.
Daigo Dojima, 6th chairman of the Tojo clan, along with Goro Majima and Taiga Saijima.
Ooh. Whoa.
Is this the Titanic?
This is about to be an intense scene. Is that Taiga? No, it's oh my god, this is Daigo. Do you think he's at the island?
Maybe.
Yo, what the?
I swear to fucking god, if we go back to
We're going back to Katsuga. You know it. God damn. Well, you know what that means. If he's on the island, then we're probably going to see him at the end of this chapter. And then we'll go back to Kiryu. Yep. Where was this? Yeah, we're on Nele Island right now with them.
Decision, gentlemen.
Right? Because wasn't the last thing the woman took us here on the boat?
The soil. Trust that Palakana's fires will purify.
Fuck, I can't remember what the last thing that happened with Kiryu, with Katsuga was. But this is Nele Island.
And your refuge. You are all now
Danny Trejo!
of my family.
Inaba's there too.
The leaders of your country
Which one was
will unveil
Ebina?
a new energy
The bottom.
Bottom left?
Yeah.
Finally, your great nuclear reactors will come to life again, enriching us all. Truly, those fortunate enough to be gathered here will be made prosperous, will be made fat with wealth,
Why does he have Wi-Fi all the way out there?
Because he needs it to run this. Wow.
My humblest gratitude.
If I may be so bold, you are a ray of silver light that is shone upon our burdened economy. In so many words, a savior.
Let us not forget our
This is so fucked up.
partner, Ebineson. We owe this day to you as well.
Why?
You deserve far more glory than we can offer.
Indeed, you've done a great deal for us.
Well, if there's a way Ebinet can get into all this, it's politics, huh?
Honored each other. Once my organization is restructured, I look forward to sharing the public eye with you. Till then, I graciously accept your guidance, now and in the future.
Apologies, gentlemen. I fear our time is up. I'm overdue for a ritual with my flock. Farewell.
Good news, Overseer.
What is it?
Mr. Cutie Girl. She's coming in on the next move.
And am I supposed to be impressed by this? Had you settled this earlier, I wouldn't have relied on Nebula's help. If ever there comes a
Wait,
day...
pause it. Did we figure out why he wanted Lonnie?
It was because she was the rightful
Heir of
Yes,
Pelicana.
yeah.
When he uses this against us, it'll be your last, Dwight.
Human sacrifice. Human sacrifice. Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
Assassin's Creed. They have the hoods.
Good point. They didn't do this in Assassin's Creed. Jesus Christ, they're just
You have
fucking
all been
children
chosen.
now.
Father Bryce has granted you the right of fire. Now, forsake yourself to the flames and save these lowly citizens. Keep going. Their impurities have not been fully purged. They are to be unspoiled, nothing less.
You've made me very proud, my children of Pelicana. Even if the world were to collapse into darkness, I'm confident your flames would light the way.
You want to start a cult?
Sure.
This is so fucked up, dude. I thought you were gonna sing their
The
song "Red
Spirits in
Flags."
Blacks?
Yes,
You only wear black.
it's true.
Lonnie!
I'm so sorry, Akane-san. It's all my fault.
Fucking hell. What a sorry sight.
Is he gonna hit us?
I highly doubt it.
Yeah.
Well, that's unfortunate. All right.
Falling like a child. But remember one thing. Kazuha Kyuji is still out there. And you've let that man down as many times already.
He's gonna hit him emotionally more than anything.
Somehow.
God damn. The crowbar was nothing compared to the sentence that followed.
It's time to go.
Start moving then. Wasting my time.
Yeah.
I don't think Akane's gonna make it.
I think she's gonna make it from that. I think she's gonna die after. What?
Damn.
Oh. Yo. So what did you miss? A fucking lot. Sawashiro kind of telling us what was going on with Ebina. He wants to find out the motive behind it. Ebina talking to Bryce on the iPad call from Nele Island, where we saw all the children shoot the sinners, which was fucking wild. Where's Daigo? Because what a fucking scene that was. Ambi's just like, I don't know this man. I've never met this man in my life, but I need to now.
No.
Also, what happened to Chitose? Was she not with us? Did she leave? Because why is she not here? I don't remember.
She should
Where'd
have
she
been
go?
with us.
Because wasn't she with us?
Yeah, but then
Or did she-
obviously she still has the whole traitor. So
Well,
maybe we
right.
kicked her out.
I don't think we would have kicked her out. I mean, I think we'd be talking to, like, I figure, like, now we'd be able to talk to her, but, like,
Wait.
what?
It's him. Where's Chitose?
Right, she's not here with us. That's my point.
I know, but like, why?
Right, that's what I'm asking. I was asking
But, like,
if there was
why?
a reason she wasn't with us.
I don't
or
remember. I don't.
If she, because I know, what's the other guy? A. So he was taken by Danny Trejo's men.
Yeah.
He was taken away. They took Lonnie. I don't know if Chitose went after them. Okay. It is 6:29 right now.
Hey, Adachi-san.
You may have just locked yourself in for another 30 minutes.
Oh well.
All right, deal. As long as you're good with it.
I'm hungry, but this is too important.
Seriously? Why would she do that now?
Whole time, Agent's been using her to play us like suckers. Maybe she figured, now that the truth's out, we'd take offense.
Who is this stupid?
Tried to warn us, didn't she?
Come
When
on,
Polycana
she
was on the way,
knows.
She came clean.
I trust her.
She has to know she's still one of us.
Think of it this way. If Chichan had given AG up just a few minutes earlier, Lonnie might still
But also,
be
she was kind of.
Ano-san and
But yeah, we don't know what she was being blackmailed with. I'm trying, like, do we know enough about her to know?
Sorry, Kasuga, but Tomi's got a point
Could we
there.
guess it?
You too, Adachi-san. She must have had a good reason. Chichan wouldn't cut and run. I'm sure she's still around.
What does she care about?
Ichi for some reason, apparently.
Yeah, we
Unless she got taken too or
could have
something.
banged her on the beach. Just saying. It's not too late.
Dude, there's no answer.
Chitose, her name was? I just got a report in. She took off on her own a while ago.
Chichan?
Matter of fact,
But to
she
where?
swiped one of our pistols.
Probably to get Lonnie.
Huh?
Yep. She's doing it herself, I bet.
My men know how to keep them on lock and key.
Yamane, when did Chichan leave? Do you know?
Clock the piece missing just now. Or must have left half an hour ago at least.
What would she want a gun for? She be going after money on her own?
No way in hell.
It's not what my gut's saying. She's going after AG and Polycana. She must know where they are.
We can't let her. Chichan will get herself killed.
Let's move.
I'm also realizing that the woman in the boat, she didn't take us to Nelly Island. She took us to Akane, and I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a while. Yeah, she's definitely going. Maybe not. Right, she's going after AG and Pelicana.
Uh-huh.
Let's go, gang.
Shit's happening.
found 25 cents.
Oh, hell yeah. How much money do we have? Did you see that?
551,000.
Remember how much we had last time?
Not a lot, right?
Yeah, probably like 20,000. Well, these guys are the worst.
Alright. Got you now.
Why did he go that way?
Do you want me to take it?
I was gonna try to run.
I think I'm still going to. I hate these fucking enemies. I think a lot of the reason that sometimes it doesn't work is you really have to make sure that there's nothing behind you.
And I thought I did, but I guess
The problem is even if you went this way and you could run this way, he's gonna run directly back from whoever he's facing. And that's probably what went wrong, but even then, sometimes I feel like it doesn't work.
yeah, that makes sense.
Don't you even dare.
Aloha again, Auntie.
Lonnie's been kidnapped. Akane-san could have been killed?
Guess word travels fast, huh?
What a fool I was, trusting a bunch of blundering punks. I leave them in your care and it all goes to pot? Lord, help me.
Come on, it's not like that. Wait, let us try to make things right. Chitose, do you remember her? Has she been by here?
Why? She finally get fed up with you dimwits? Actually, I think I did see her go by a little while ago.
Please say you know where she was headed.
What? Do I look like a mind reader? I've no clue.
She's in the back.
And plenty of time to pass this.
Imagine.
Yeah, I get it.
Chitose's going after AJ. That much we can be sure of. Either for payback or to rescue Lonnie. Either way, wherever he is, she'll be.
I mean, for us.
Means when we find AJ, we're bound to run into Chitose too.
And if we find Jose, we're bound to run into AG too.
Still another way to go. It's something. What do you think, Kasuga?
The Daidoji safe house, maybe? Ichi. He was there the whole time, keeping tabs on our every move. Maybe he left something we could use.
Well, stands to reason. Alright, let's give it a shot. The only thing, police are probably still working the scene.
Did he take his laptop back?
Yeah.
Didn't Jitose like smack it away from him?
I don't remember.
Morinaga's
Maybe not.
dead.
Maybe that's what we'll find.
I'll be the one to say it. Chichan made this group feel a lot less easy.
That it,
Wrong
that
What
is
the
true.
fuck does that mean?
But it's worse when you
It's not good. It's worse when you call attention to it. Alright. Looking for a taxi? You know it's bad when Ambi doesn't want to walk somewhere in this game.
Where's the fucking taxi?
I bet you can't take it right now. Well, it's more than like if you can't take it, it's because something's gonna happen on the way there. Although it looks like all the roads are unblocked, so I don't know why. If you hop on your scooter, you'll get there really fast. This is the one time she doesn't actually get on the scooter. I don't know why you can't. Yeah, well, I don't know why they're not showing up on the map.
Yeah, it's
That's
weird.
very strange.
Wait, that
oh,
one
that
is.
one is.
That's even weirder.
Whatever.
was weird.
The top one, Little Japan.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, I don't know why. That's very strange. I would save, just because once again now we're under leveled with them. And we also never got, I mean we have a good amount of money right now, but we might need better weapons. I thought you got into that fight. But...
Me too.
Right to bolt from here when we did. The police sure moved fast on this one.
I'd say they've already carried out the bodies. Either way, we're not getting any closer.
Ichiban, if they catch wind of you, it's over. No passport, now no Kiryu-san or Daidoji faction to back you.
Really? Are you quite sure of that?
You guys! Well, who's this? You know him?
Perhaps you don't remember us. We served Hanawa as his elite aides. During the attack, we were procuring Kane-san's plane. We had no idea what was coming. We're aware of
Yeah, let's talk right here.
safe bases and railways camp. Eiji Mitamura was a polygon op, it seems.
Seems so. About Hanawa-san.
They literally don't care about him.
You needn't say anything. His death wasn't your fault, Kazuo-san. Mitamura played his hand well and outwitted us all. We knew that Hawaii would be unfamiliar territory, yet we came short-staffed. Our focus left us vulnerable to certain flanks. This was a miscalculation on the part of our superiors. We'll report as such.
The sky looks pretty.
Jesus.
We are fully aware that, if not for you, Kane-san would still be missing or dead. Hanawa died believing in our organization and its mission.
If you say so.
What does the Daidoji want with her?
You need to believe I wasn't partly responsible. But we did that. That's
So
all.
obviously Polycana doesn't give a shit about her, but the Daidoji do.
We'd like to offer you our assistance.
What's that?
Let's find a better place to speak. Eiji Mitamura is in our sights now. We need much more intelligence than before. I'd like to share our findings with your party. Should prove useful.
Where do you have in mind?
Perhaps Kiryu-san's old hotel room, sir? I trust you.
No, his whole hotel.
Our group will head there first.
I'm just saying that it made sense.
Why?
Because it says Kiryu's hotel. Not just his room.
They're pretty polite for a bunch of lizard people.
God damn, that just seemed racist.
I know.
Okay, we should go.
There's an enemy in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth called Sandspitter, and that just doesn't sound right. God, your face pisses me off! Oh, you can invite that woman. Invite that woman. The fuck is this a picture of? Are you sure?
Yep.
Sexy lady. She's pretty poor though. I don't think I want her at my island.
Aha, so you're racist.
I think classist was the term there. Where's the taxi we just took? Is it gone again? Yeah, it sure is.
That's so weird.
I don't think I know how taxis work in this game. The Hydrate Pluto. There was not much left in that.
I found an earthworm though.
I'm so happy for you.
Here's another taxi. That's so weird.
As long as you can take it.
It's only $4.
Guys, I'm such a good drummer. Guys, look at David!
Why did you name it after your least favorite person on Earth?
Oh.
Oh no.
It's time to come clean. I actually love David Schwimmer.
I knew it. That's why you bring him up all the time.
It's true. I couldn't keep up the charade.
We've been waiting for you.
What's the code word?
You've been waiting for there's no way you've gotten here that much earlier than we did. Like, we probably saw each other in the elevator.
When Kiryu-san got here, were you the ones who booked the room?
Probably.
Yes,
Who
we
the fuck
arranged
you?
it. We were aware of Kiryu-san's condition. Once again, underestimated the dangers he would face. Initially, Akane-san's procurement was our sole and simple objective.
But in that case, your mission would be accomplished by now. Akane-san's at Yamai's place as we speak. You could just grab her.
Indeed. Why don't you have a seat? This may take some time.
Let's learn the interesting parts to this.
To put it briefly, Daidoji's plans now extend beyond Akane-san herself. Palikana's actions have illuminated certain aspects of the mission which were otherwise obscure. That is, Akane-san's charge, the girl Lani, is Palikana's true target.
Some Daidoji faction, Yamai's gang. It's all the same story.
Excuse me?
Yamai was chasing Akane-san without any idea why. Just like you. All over Hawaii, people were hunting Akane-san just because they knew someone else was too. Everyone desperate for a little more pull underground or a one-up on their enemies.
I understand. From your perspective, we may seem all too similar.
It's not going to be that
Except
easy.
we have always known why Akane-san was sought after by Palikana. It was no mere spurious chase.
What's it all about then?
Hell yeah,
This
Pluto, you
information
got
is
this.
Not to be uttered outside of this room. Palikana has negotiated a backroom deal.
I was going to say, this is obviously going to be about the waste disposal.
And so, you can do better than that.
Nuclear power is returning. And as for radioactive waste involved, Palikana has offered to dispose of it.
What?
We've been told Nele Island, their nerve center,
The man on the left was literally a cab driver 2 weeks ago, and now he has to deal with nuclear waste disposal. And this man did not sign up for this.
possesses the facilities to see it buried. Palikana was able to coordinate this arrangement thanks to one man, Ebina, the Serio clan.
Ebina? Seriously?
Waste is the ultimate quandary for any nuclear society. Reactors can pose more harm than good because of it. Considering that, Ebina and Palikana represented a true godsend. The men at the top couldn't be happier, of course. They could restart the generators, construct the plants, even export them to smaller nations for massive profit. However, the Daidoji faction knows when something is too good to be true. We are certain that there's some sort of pitfall lying in wait here.
A pitfall? What do you mean?
Not sure. The only people who would know for certain are the ones who offer them. To understand Palikana's true intentions, superficial negotiations will not suffice. We have to dissect them. And the only way to manage that is with the proper bait.
So does the Japanese government not trust Palikana?
Akane-san and Lani?
Or
doesn't seem like
does the
it.
Daidoji faction not?
Has seen fit to share that with us under circumstances. Hanawa's death was unusually blindsiding.
So give it to us straight. You're Daidoji guy. You're like actual evil masterminds.
We are a shadow power in Japan. That said, the shadows aren't what they once were.
So why come to Hawaii and play proxy war with Palikana? It can't just be as simple as stopping a bad deal.
You misunderstand us entirely. Our interests lie solely in the prosperity of Japan. We simply place our focus on long-term planning rather than short-term profit. Palikana's waste disposal is unlikely as secure as they claim, nor worth what they'd siphon from our taxes. When the future comes, what sort of country will our children inherit? That's the question every patriot must answer honestly.
Huh. Spoken like a true man in black.
I've got a question. Assuming we get Lonnie back, what would be your next move?
Just as before, we would escort her out of Polycana's reach. We still have our aircraft repaired.
Okay. In that case, let's say that right now, our goals are the same.
I don't think your goals are gonna not be the
Keeping
same.
Akane-san and Lonnie from Polycana's hands.
Japan's best interest is to get Lonnie.
Trade us with the enemy.
You said before you found out more about him?
Like, their goals aren't going to misalign, because it's not like Kasuga has any hand in what the fuck the Japanese government have to do with this. All they want is to get Lonnie out of there, take care of Bryce, figure out what the hell he's doing, and even if Lonnie does take over for Polycana, they have even more of an upper hand by helping her.
Mm-hmm.
Because in case this thing does actually keep going and they do decide to do anything with waste removal, I don't think Lonnie would ever do that, but like just by helping, it's going to make a good rapport with them. I don't think they'd ever miss a line.
Yeah.
There's no reason to fight this.
Surprisingly, that's actually his real name. Started out as a political reporter at the Toto Post.
H-Sean worked at a paper?
Indeed. Until his abrupt termination 5 years ago. After he was found guilty for vehicular assault.
Some kind of hit and run?
Seemingly. However, Mitamura insisted he was framed by Yakuza in his testimony.
Yabai, maybe?
Specifically named the Arakawa Band, saying they were colluding with the police commission. What? Apparently, he'd been on their case for some
Whoa.
time of evidence of corruption. Mitamura was good enough at his job to be considered a threat. And so, he had to be silenced.
Horinouchi.
So, after another long
That was the same police commissioner that got Adachi fired.
Our reporter was driving home when suddenly a pedestrian steps in front of his car.
AG says it was the Arakawa family setting up.
No real proof, of course. Then the car's EDR footage was examined in court. The victim was moving erratically, so there's still nothing conclusive there. And when the victim denied any connection to Arakawa, it was the final nail. Fortunately, with only minor injuries sustained, it was ruled a fairly slight driver's error. He got off with a fine of a few $100,000 yen. However, his public reputation was another matter.
Supposing the Arakawas really were behind the accident. Regardless of the verdict, they got what they were after the moment it happened. You said AG had no proof. Why do I feel like you know there's more to it?
Even if the Arakawa family planned the incident, Masumi Arakawa's involvement was doubtful at best. No single reporter, however much noise they made, would draw the patriarch's attention. That said, Joe Sawashiro was another matter entirely. We would have to admit, this seems quite like his handiwork.
Well, if it's really true, then AG and I have way more in common than I'd have thought. Mafia, Yakuza, whatever. We both had our lives fucked by these people.
Right? So, where does AG go from there?
After being let go from the post, he decided to take up a new cause. A non-profit organization, Bleach Japan.
H-Sean? No way! He threw in with those bastards?
The Arakawa family had cost him everything. Yakuza abolitionists like Bleach Japan must have seemed quite noble. Hardly difficult to see why he turned to me.
What would make
Mitamura
him
flourished
turn
within their network.
to
Ryo
Polycana?
Naoki quickly took notice of him, gave him leadership over the entire Tokyo Metropolis.
Wasn't Kume the head of the Yokohama branch? Some trick
Are we not going to see him?
Yeah.
God, that's such good writing, I think.
So if H-Chan hates Yakuza as much as he seems to, why would he work with Ebina? Does he actually buy into the whole second dissolution story? That's about the only reason that makes sense, given what we're hearing. The guy's so desperate for payback on the Yakuza. He'll help another Yakuza take them down.
Hold on, you really think so? AG's a true believer in the dissolution. Okay,
Means wake up at 6 a.m. tomorrow, Pluto? Jesus, good luck, dude.
The mafia kidnap a little girl? I can't imagine crossing those lines for revenge.
Maybe you're less alike than you think. H-Sean will just have to give us answers himself.
So what's next? Ebino recruits AG, who takes Chitose's channel over?
Once a reporter, always a reporter? Or a gossipy VTuber in this case.
Now, the channel's practically Ebino's mouthpiece.
Yeah, but without Chitose, he's losing that.
Support strengthens him considerably. Lonnie is the key here. Without her, we fail. Kiryu-san's legacy, a sacrifice, all will amount to nothing.
Yeah, no shit, but we're still dead in the water over here.
Chichon sent me a text.
Whoa, what'd she say?
It's just a picture. Looks like some kind of bar. She just took it. Think Chichon wants us to meet her there?
Could that be where AG's hold up?
Tell me, any chance you know this place?
I don't trust that.
Please
That wasn't from Chi.
Don't worry.
That wasn't from Chitose.
Shit, yeah!
Kasuga-san, do you believe Lonnie's there as well?
Better get there fast. Find out.
It's not a setup by Chitose, but it's not going to be as simple.
Thanks, guys.
Onoa-san, I hope your faith in me proves wise.
I miss Hanawa. How's the story gotten? It almost makes Zhao seem secondary, huh? How you doing, Ambi? It's called Club Guilty.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Symbolic much?
Hold on.
Do we call it here? Okay. You tired? You hungry? Want to get the fuck out of here?
I missed this, so not really.
Fair. Like I said, any other day you want to do, let me know. Guys, I don't know when Nick is going to be here. I'm going to put the Be Right Back screen up. I'll let everyone know in Discord. I'll send the going live message again when we're back with Horizon Forbidden West if you guys got to dip out for now. But thank you for coming for some Yakuza. We made some... we did a little bit of story with mostly Zhao stuff, which I'm sure made Ambi very happy.
It did.
So, but now that you feel
the story
better...
was also really good.
Oh my god, it's ramping up. It's really ramping up. So, everybody, we'll be back probably within the next 30 minutes with some Horizon Forbidden West, so stick around for that. I'll let everyone know in the Discord in case you gotta dip out. We'll be back.